podcasting and stuff, is there a part of you that has reservations about telling people? Like you feel a little like how are they going to react to this? Because it's almost like when I try to tell people I stream on Twitch, I sometimes don't tell people I stream on Twitch because I'm like mildly embarrassed about it for some reason. Yeah, I'm a podcaster. Why not? No, what do you mean, why not? There's got to be a better explanation. No, why wouldn't you transfer a frozen iguana?
Never know.
It's always a crapshoot. Hey,
these settings are always all over the place. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
How's it going? Wow, you're very turquoise today. I like your shirt. What's on it?
This is a Love Earth shirt.
Okay. Hello, Green Pickle. It's you.
It's me, Green Pickle.
Hey, Chunky and Green and John and
80s. What's up?
I thought you were going to shave that mustache, but it seems to have gotten, like, fuller.
Yeah, it has gotten fuller. It's gotten to a point where I'm like, do I want to see how weird it can get, or do I want to just shave it and start over?
No, get it big to the point where you can twirl the sides.
Oh, I can already, basically.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do it.
It's got to get real big, real long.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can get it longer. Like, I need to be Old West villain kind of stash going on.
Like, what was the guy from Bullwinkle and Rocky? Oh yeah, dude, that's great. I'm really liking that.
Or I need to be somebody who challenges you to fisticuffs.
Yes, dude.
I just gotta brush my hair back.
I was gonna say, yeah, get the boxing gloves on, slick back the hair. You can be on. Did you ever see that? There used to be this website I would go to called The Art of Manliness. Do you know that website?
No. Is it like a joke site, or is it like really trying to help you be a better man?
It's a little bit of both. The Art of Manliness is kind of like a tongue-in-cheek website, like blog thing, but it actually teaches guys how to do things like, like tie your tie and how to prepare for a job interview and how to take care of your beard and stuff like that. And like little, like almost like mentoring guys kind of skills and stuff like that. But
I see.
I used to go to it back in the day, like when I didn't know how to tie a tie and stuff. I would go there, and that's actually how I learned how to tie a tie, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, it's full of pictures of like old-timey dudes like with those kind of mustaches and like a dude boxing a bear and stuff, and it's just like the most ridiculous shit, and I love it.
Yeah, bully.
I do remember you, Green Pickle.
Yeah.
No, we did not get Fortnite yet. We don't have it yet.
I did.
Oh,
but
you got it.
I don't play it very often. Yeah. It's all right. Like, it's fine, but there's just so many other better games that I need to play that I'm trying to get through.
Yeah, I've been so busy working all week that there's no way. I barely played a couple rounds of Overwatch this week, and that's all I did. Pretty much, like, I played literally maybe 4 games, and that's all I've been able to do. The rest of it's just been working.
I think Overwatch is like off of my list of things to play.
Your radar?
Yeah, like it was fine, but it's just not that. I think it's just a lack of progression that keeps me from wanting to like invest time into it. Because I'm not gonna pay for a battle pass, and the rest of the junk. It doesn't appeal to me. I prefer loot boxes to that.
I do too. I really do too. I'm unsure about season 2 if I'm gonna go in or not. I haven't decided yet, but I don't know if I will.
Yeah, like at its core, it's a great game, but it's just like I need something to strive towards. Games have spoiled me in the sense that like I earn things as I do stuff, and if I'm not earning something, what am I even doing? Why am I wasting my time?
I think they shot themselves in the foot, to be honest. Like, I think they're gonna lose a lot of people really quick with their new game until the like PvE stuff comes out next year.
Oh yeah. That was maybe I'll jump back in for that for sure.
So 80s, you've been sick. Oh,
you've been playing
I have
Devil
a
May
cold
Cry
right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I do.
You've been playing Devil May Cry 5 so far. I think it's the best one since 3. I've only played 1, the very first one.
Never played it.
Those are great games, but
never played.
I haven't played Bayonetta either, which I hear is a lot like that, and people have been really trying to get me to play.
I have heard. We did finish The Quarry last Saturday.
Yes.
We finished it. Yes. And it was good. We got a pretty decent ending. Most of our people survived. We lost 2. We lost 2 characters. We lost Dylan, and we lost
Nick.
Nick, yeah. As far as NerdSloth updates go, today Great Mouse Detective came out for Cartoon Boom. Next week will be Jeff and some aliens for Cartoon Boom. We have shit. Let me just look at the rest of the schedule for the YouTube content. Because I never remember. For all the YouTube content that comes out, I do all that stuff way ahead of time, so I don't remember what comes out when. Oh God! I didn't expect it.
I wasn't prepared for that.
That hurts. That hurts me.
Jeez.
Okay, so yesterday for Free to Play Friday was Wildlands, which was like a Minecraft alternative that I explored, and it was very confusing, and I don't know what was supposed to be like. And And then on Tuesday for Casual Gaming with Chris, I start Road 96, which I've been really looking forward to, and it's super fun. Road 96 is great. So a lot of people have been asking me to play that one in the Discord and stuff, so I am starting Road 96. Chonky, goddamn, you scared the shit out of me, man. Woo!
John, you had a chat with Dave Faustino, Bud Bundy? Is that who that is? Dylan was the best? Oh yeah, Dylan was the best in Quarry. Now I know what you're talking about. I've connected it.
Yeah, you got...
I got lost. There's too many other things. I know. Like the one QTE I fail in that whole 3-hour stream just got Dylan killed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing Pokemon Infinite Fusions. Huh. The new Pokemon's coming out the 18th of this month, I think. The Scarlet Violet one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
We would love to do a holiday horror movie watch along with the Discord at some point.
That'd be
thinking
fun.
Rare Exports are great. Krampus is great. Deadly Games also great. Not definite, but thought it would be fun to do something together with friends. Yeah, I think about that sometimes. So it's like how to set something like that up, because I do watch these movies independently all the time. So why not share that with friends? As long as nobody's I don't know, spamming the chat or whatever. I don't know. It's not the same as watching a movie and somebody being loud because it's just chat. But you can be chat loud if you're just typing inane things over and over again.
Yeah. No, I think it'd be fun. I'd be down for that. We should do a Sloth's Giving thing too. We do Thanksgiving or something. Some movies like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, not Thanksgiving. We're gonna do Blood Rage. Thanksgiving is so inappropriate in a
That's true.
Not fun way.
That one would be pretty rough.
Yeah.
There might be some other ones out there, but
yeah,
anyway.
There's not a ton of Thanksgiving one, not mainstream ones anyway. But I have to look into it.
Yeah, we'll find some good Thanksgiving horror movies. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It is about family.
That's true. They are sharing a meal. It just happens to be other people.
I'm gonna look up some Thanksgiving themed horror movies. There's one called Poultrygeist. Night of the Chicken Dead.
Yep, I've heard of that.
So there's Thanksgiving 3. Why is Grindhouse considered?
Because I think Poultrygeist was a... Was that a full moon thing? Oh no, that was a trauma thing, I think.
Okay. Pilgrim, 2019.
Oh wait, I have seen Pilgrim.
Yeah, there's The Last Thanksgiving. There's one called Home Sweet Home. Blood Rage is on there, of course. There's one called Christie. I think it just takes place over Thanksgiving break. I don't know that it's very Thanksgiving.
I mean,
Blood Freak.
That's kind of what Blood Rage is. It just kind of takes place during Thanksgiving.
Yeah. The Blood Freak, Intensity, Home Movie 2, Boogeyman, Thanksgiving, but instead of KS, it's an X.
Oh.
And then there's Thanksgiving, literally just named Thanksgiving.
There's some epic vintage trauma level of gore deaths in Poultrygeist. Very nice.
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Toxic Avenger
there's
level.
There's some we could go with, I think. Cool.
All right. You want to start this game up?
Let's start this game up. We haven't seen our friend Greg Cyberpal for quite a while, so let's.
I think it's been 2 years.
It's been a long time. I haven't seen Greg for so long. You should play Outlast. Yeah, I've seen someone play Outlast, and it's
scary.
Looks so scary. There we go. Look at it.
We are Greg Cyberpal, and the thing about this is we don't use weapons, we don't kill people, and we try to settle situations in the most peaceful way possible.
Yeah, we just make them sleepy.
Yeah, they just take naps. No one dies.
Yeah, 80s. I watched just the first episode of the anime, and it's super good. It's very depressing and very bloody and very good.
Was
this
so
car
good.
driving itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can call your
And then
car
you're
to
like-
you.
Oh, okay. And you're just like, yeah, I'll just hop
it's
in
my
and take
car.
this now. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I suppose if you get into any car that no one's in, you can just say, that's my car.
Well,
You know.
finders keepers rules.
Have
That's
you
how
ever done
cars
that,
work.
Joseph? Have you ever
Got
gotten
into someone
somebody
else's car?
by accident? Yeah.
No, I think I've gotten close, but most people lock their doors. But I have
Yeah,
tried to open someone else's door.
I almost did a Grand Theft Auto by accident. Me and
Until
Rochelle
the key
both.
didn't work.
No. Me and Rochelle both like totally almost Grand Theft Auto'd this car. We got out of we were doing the 9-round gym for a while, that kickboxing gym.
Yeah.
And we were walking out, so I want to blame how tired we were on this, because we were just exhausted. We walked over to the exact same car as ours, like same model and color, but it was not our car. And like I was hitting our fob, and I guess I didn't pay attention that not our car made the noise, or well, our car made the noise, but the car we were walking to wasn't the one that made the noise. And it was unlocked. We just opened this car and got inside and sat down. And I'm like looking around inside of it, and I'm like, oh, this isn't our car.
Yeah.
So we quickly got out, looked around to make sure no one saw us, and then we freaking bolted for our car.
Okay, do you think I can put all these people to sleep? I feel like I might die in the process.
I think you definitely try. Is this your what's our objective here? Are you supposed to kill everyone, or like what?
Yeah, the objective here is
Hi, Epic.
neutralize the perps because and I need to get that evidence right there. I need to get that because they've murdered someone, but I'm just gonna make them all
Okay.
sleepy and take the evidence back. But it's gonna be a
Can you do,
process. 'Cause
like,
I gotta
a-
do this with just my fist.
Okay, yeah. Be like water, Joseph. Can you sneak in, sleepy time a few, run, sneak back around another way, sleepy time a few, run, do that?
Possible. I need to see if I can distract anybody.
How long do they sleepy?
Oh, they're out for good. Oh, someone already sees me.
Okay. If
No.
you make a break for it, will they stop chasing you?
Yeah, they'll stop. But
Okay,
they're
remember-
using guns.
You can't punch. Don't hit them.
No, I have to punch
Oh,
because
okay.
that won't kill them if I knock them out.
Okay. But no killing.
No killing. Knocking out's fine. Oh,
We have to be even nicer than Batman.
come on, y'all.
You're gonna go to Westchester County in New York. Dobbs Ferry and Sleepy Hollow, your top favorite villages to go to. Nice, dude.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure the X-Men are from Westchester.
that sounds right.
I think so. If you
Good
see any
stuff.
X-Men, then let me know. Epic, I'm good. I got a little bit of a cold, so that part kind of sucks. But other than that, it's all good. I overworked my voice doing some voiceover stuff the other day.
Ouch.
I say voice. I overworked my throat really badly, and I think doing that got me sick. Because I'm assuming that germs were around, and then as my throat was trying to recover, it let the germs take over while my guard was down. So
Oh. Okay, I think that was everybody.
yeah, so now I'm feeling pretty snotty and gross, but I'm all right. Oh, that poor boy. Can we like close his eyes or something?
I mean, he's not dead. He's just sleeping with his eyes open.
He looks pretty dead.
Oh, this guy's dead. Yeah, they murdered him.
Put a blanket over him or something.
I'll put a person on him.
Yeah, put Sleepy Boy over him. Yeah. I mean, good enough.
He's covered. No, I don't want a gun.
This game gives you Watchdog vibes? I haven't played Watch Dogs, but from what I know of Watch Dogs, I think it's the same sort of type of game. Maybe.
I've never played Watch Dogs. I honestly can't say.
Joseph, if you were going to get another dog, what kind of dog would you get? Would you just get another Chihuahua?
Either a Chihuahua or a French Bulldog.
Oh yeah, you forgot you do love your Frenchies.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take their motorcycle.
Thank you, Epic. Epic, how are you, buddy? I want some Epic updates. Pretend I hit a little button that says Epic Otter updates. Tell me what's going on in your life. I like their tattoos.
They do have cool tats. Ooh, maybe I can use her bat.
I got to see Colleen's new tattoo that she got on her hand. It looks pretty cool.
What is it?
She's got little vines and leaves that intertwine between her fingers.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat.
All right, now I have the Bat of Justice. It will also, so any melee weapons that aren't sharp won't kill them. They just knock them unconscious.
Maybe I shouldn't have named the stream Pacifist Run.
Well, yeah, it's not really a pacifist run as much as it is like no one's dying.
I'm gonna call it no killing run.
Yeah, no kill run.
No killing with Greg Cyberpal. I updated it. I have not seen season 6 of Rick and Morty yet. I've only seen season... I haven't even seen season 5, I don't think.
Yeah, I guess I haven't either. Oh, man.
I should, though. Epic, you were doing VR chat with Chrissy and Brandy. You used your Chun-Li avatar. Brandy found a Tifa one. That's cool.
Nice. Oh,
there was a world...
Perps.
There was a world where you were able to make a body pillow with your avatar. So that's funny. I love it.
All right, how to stop?
John, I think you're right.
These guys.
Cranky, hi, Cranky.
Cranky, what's up? Good morning.
We miss you. We haven't seen you for a while. We miss you so much. I hope you're doing good. Have you been working a lot?
Whoops.
Epic, yeah, I hear that. I've been so busy this week. Like, work has been crazy. Joe has not always had the mustache, but it's glorious, isn't it?
No,
he keeps threatening to shave it off, and I keep telling him that would
because
be a
lot of
idea.
people are like, "Hey, you look better without it," and I'm like, "Me, I think so too."
I keep saying you look better with it. In my opinion's way better.
I don't know about that.
I always have the best opinion. Everyone says my opinions are always the better ones. They used to call me that back in the day. They would be like, "This is good opinion, Chris." That's what they used to call me.
In my opinion, your opinions aren't that great.
Yeah. Say something about being Zorro or something real quick.
What do you mean?
Say a Zorro line.
Well, I don't know if I know a Zorro line.
Joseph. Come on, man.
What's a Zorro line?
I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Hi, my name's Zorro. I don't know.
Hello, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Zorro.
Nice to meet you. My name is Zorro.
It's unrelated to the Zorro of legend. This is just a man named Zorro.
I'm gonna look up classic Zorro lines. Let's see. What's a classic Zorro line?
Beware, it is I, Zorro.
Say Zorro, the legend has returned. I think that's just the name of a movie, but try it.
Oh, come on. With the gun? I've only got a bat. What are you doing?
That's not very nice. Yeah. Say, scars on the back are a swordsman's shame. Say that.
Scars on the back are a swordsman's shame?
Yeah, but you gotta say it with like the Spanish kind of accent, like
yeah,
Zorro.
but I don't want to though, so I'm not gonna.
How about when I decided to follow my dream, I had already discarded my life.
We're done. I'm not doing the Zorro thing.
Why? You gotta
I don't want to do it.
The only thing I remember about Zorro, like I saw the one Zorro with Antonio Banderas, and the only thing I remembered was the pervy scene where like he used his Zorro skills to like just cut the straps of that one woman's dress so that it falls off so he can see her naked. And that was it.
Wonder if I can fit between here. The only Zorro thing I know
Catherine
is...
Zeta-Jones, that was her.
Yeah, the only Zorro thing I know is that that's what Bruce and his parents were watching the night they died, Bruce Wayne.
Until the new movies, now it's Zoolander.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Did I know Disney used to own Power Rangers from 2002 to 2009? I did not know that.
Disney did? Did they do anything with it? Why wasn't I seeing any like Mickey Mouse dressed up as the Red Ranger or something?
Well, Power Rangers has never ended. Like they've been doing.
I know they're still going.
The whole time. So yeah, if they did own it, I guess they've been doing stuff. I will bat your bullets away.
No.
Joseph, I'm halfway through One Punch Man already, the manga.
Oh, it's so good. And it just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
I've only been reading it for 4 days, and I'm halfway through.
It's hard to stop.
Yeah, I just finished the point where like there was that huge alien ship that invaded with the guy that he couldn't actually kill in one punch.
But that was the guy.
But it turns out like Saitama was holding back because the guy was like.
Oh yeah, that's pretty early on.
He spent like 10 years looking for someone to fight. You say it's early on, but like there's only like what 160.
Ow! What the?
Oh, dead. There's only like 160 issues, and that was like issue 80.
Was it? It just feels like a really early on storyline. I guess because like the anime had already caught up to that.
Probably. You own a figure of Chip and Dale as Ewoks? Oh, that's fun. I like both 80s. Like I do want to read Mob Psycho 100 specifically because I was reading a manga and somebody was wearing a t-shirt that said Mob Psycho 1 million on it.
Mob Psycho's have you seen the show at all?
No.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. I've heard you talk about it, which is another reason why I want to see it. I also want to read and see Berserk, because I know you've mentioned before that's like your favorite.
Berserk's amazing. Yeah, you gotta watch, if you're gonna watch the anime though, watch the original one, not all the ones they've done afterwards. No, don't shoot me!
Yeah. No snipe. Sniper, quit sniping!
Sniper, no sniping!
Yeah. Sniper, no sniping.
Why? Why?
Sniper was not happy, but Sniper will remember this.
Nope.
Yeah,
no
I
sniping.
I kind of like watching the animes and then reading the mangas because then I have a voice to put in my head.
That's
to
true.
go along with the characters, and also then I avoid that pitfall of if I read the manga first and then I watch the anime, then the
anime will take forever to catch up.
Well, that, or it seems to be like I always feel like I'll get let down by the anime in some way.
Yeah.
You know? Where if I do the reverse, it's easier for me to separate them as two different things. Especially if they deviate.
The advantage of the mangas for sure is that you can do it at your own pace. You don't have to watch through filler episodes.
Yeah, very true.
Because that's like, I cannot watch all of Naruto again, but I don't mind reading the manga because I can get to the main points much faster.
I don't know. I've never watched any Naruto. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but
I mean, it's a great show, but it's just like so long. Same with like One Piece. Like I would never try to watch One Piece.
I'm never gonna try it.
But I would try to read the manga at least to a degree. If I like it, I'll keep going. But right now, I just don't know much about it.
I do know that there's a new like One Piece movie that came out because it's like every goddamn advertisement I get online is for this movie. It's like One Piece Red or something like that.
Oh, I'd never heard of that.
Yeah, it pops up like every freaking ad I get. Exactly. One Piece Red. That's what 80s is talking about.
Okay. Demon Slayer is also great in manga form. Really, just like read more manga, kids. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, I do want to read Demon Slayer. Rochelle is gonna read My Hero Vigilantes.
Oh man, I haven't read through all of it, but you said you really enjoyed it.
I really liked it. I liked it a lot. I think it was just as good as the main story for My Hero. I think it's fantastic. Oh, I like her. She's cute. She reminds me of Asuka a little bit from the WWE because of the lines on her face. Like
I can see that.
The paint line going across.
Oh, I guess I have to wait between 6 p.m. 6 a.m. How do I?
Rude.
Oh, I just missed it.
Yeah, My Hero is, I think, one of Rochelle's favorite properties, so she's excited to watch it. Like, she wants to absorb everything My Hero, so. That, and she's obsessed with Attack on Titan, also. She has, like, an unhealthy obsession with Attack on Titan.
I watched the first season of that, and then just didn't continue.
I didn't care for it that much.
Sure.
And, like, I hate the character Armin, which is her favorite character.
Which one's that? Is he the main guy?
No, he's the blonde crybaby one.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that character, but she loves that character. She's like, oh, he's the best. He's so sweet. And I'm like, no, he sucks.
In the interest of viewers, I am probably going to... Actually, no, I can't while I'm in the game. I was going to turn off nudity because I don't know when it's going to show up, but I can't while I'm actually playing.
Do you need to save and then pop out and then do it?
Yeah, I will in a second. Let's see.
Yeah, TOS would be an issue here. Yeah, 80s for sure. I think that's what's great about it is like even like all of the side characters in the My Hero world have these super elaborate, relatable stories to them. Even if they're just a one-off little character. Like they introduced this one character in Vigilantes that's only there for like 3 issues. And like he's not even like a great hero or anything. He's just kind of there because they needed some other heroes to basically be cannon fodder for this one villain. But they still give him like this sort of like I don't know, they give him a little bit of story and that like he's got like a wife and kids at home, and like he doesn't hero full time anymore, but he came out because he knew they needed people and the main heroes weren't available, and then he gets killed, and it's like, Jesus, like it hits you in the gut so hard, and it's just this random throwaway character, so it's great. Nudity sensor, turn it on.
Boop.
Yes, Red Riot. I love Red Riot. He is my favorite out of the boys. My favorite out of the girls is Froppy.
Or the whale. Apparently the corp figured it wasn't safe in
I have a my brother-in-law gave me a Froppy pop figure, but like in her camo form where she's see-through. Like that one.
Oh, that's cool.
Back there somewhere.
Back there somewhere, but she's camouflaged. You can't see her.
You can't see her, yeah.
Over Arasaka HQ. Ooh,
Speaking of, he's applying for another job.
Sorry, where are my manners?
As a
respect the office.
Oh, what is it? He's trying to get out of news because he works in news. Joseph knows this, which is why I'm saying it. But it's becoming so stressful because the news is so stressful.
Oh, I can imagine.
So he's trying to get out of it, and now he's trying to get into like publicity, marketing, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So hey, Kush, how you doing, buddy?
Kush, what's up? Ahoy.
How are you doing, Kush? I'd say how's your morning going, but like, it might not be morning for you. Yeah, 80s. Hey. It's hard to work in news, so I don't blame him for trying to leave. So he was working the news in Minneapolis when all the George Floyd stuff was going on, and like that got to him so bad, which is why he left and he moved out of the state. Like he took another job at a news place somewhere else because he's like, I can't deal with this anymore. So but it's just now he's in Texas where news is also bad, so he went to Texas, then he had to cover all the Uvalde stuff, so he's like, God, I can't get away from it. So
yeah, I don't think
like I got to get out of news.
News is a place you want to be if you're trying to get away from the tragedies.
Yeah, it's messing up his like mental health really badly, so he's got to get out. So I feel for him, man. Like I would not be able to handle that stuff. Like I would be super down on it.
Yeah, that's the reason because I was gonna be a vet originally, and then they let me do a sit-in at a vet's office, and just watching animals getting surgery is like it killed me. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Kush, you're hungover. 3 o'clock there. Okay. I'm glad that you're recovering though.
Yeah, that was me on last Sunday.
Ooh, yeah.
Because Saturday was a party.
It was Halloween.
A lot of drinks, yeah.
Party times, yeah. Cyberpunk is decent. Like nothing's broken yet so far.
We both know that.
When it first came out, we tried to play it and we couldn't do anything.
Yeah, it was like a slideshow when we were first trying to play it.
Yeah.
Have you known each other long?
But now that it's been a couple of years, now we're like, I think it works now.
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't
you're totally right.
Words, you hardly
like almost any news channel is basically TMZ at this point, and it's stupid and garbage.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
It's just gonna be 1 or 2 pints. Yeah, no, it never is, bud.
It's never. We'll just have a
drink. But what were the pints of?
Arasaka's
I hope they were pints of Guinness because that's the best. That's the best way to go. Joseph and I are both
damn shame.
Guinness fans. We like the dark beers.
Where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite
spirits,
on the top floor. The room's occupied
spirits
by
would be rough.
Arasaka.
Guinness! Yeah, there we go.
Good man.
Yes.
Did you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get
Killian's
enough
Irish
story
Red is
from
also
Night
good.
City.
Hey,
It was all
Wraithwell.
over the headlines.
If you had said Bud Light, I would have
Anyway,
asked the
he's
mods to
heir
ban you.
apparent
Just
to
FYI.
I don't think
Empire.
Bud Light is
Photo
allowed
Arasaka's only
where
source.
Kush lives because it
Probably
would be an
not.
affront.
Only
It would be a
handful of
war
people
crime.
An
in Night
affront
City
to
know
God.
what the Arasaka's real plan.
Tell
It
me
would
you're
be
one of them?
it's a crime.
A crime against nature.
Yeah.
Look, if you've got any
Killian's
stories
is pretty
up your
decent
sleeve,
though. I
now's the time to
like
show 'em.
Killian's. So
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu
Wraithwall.
recently swiped the chip
What's up?
from an Arasaka laboratory.
if you were drinking Bud Light,
He's
you'd
made
be
a deal.
banned. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would force you to
Just
immigrate to
sound
the United States, and
Have
then you'd be
you
like, "Why am I
spotted-
here? This sucks."
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device.
Wraithwall just woke up.
Yorinobu whispered it.
Welcome.
Well, likely in a special.
Man, I know this
Stayed up too
story.
late.
I'm just gonna skip all this.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of
What's
talking.
next?
Now comes
Where
the best
they're just
part.
setting me up to go and get
Follow
this
That's something for you. Should have
this
the plan.
little bot
Brain
from
dance from
these
Konpeki
cyber
How's a brain dance
psycho-ish
supposed to
looking
help?
dudes.
Need facts, not
Okay.
thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits, jacking off to in those boxes.
Let's
No.
see. So John, you said
It can be a very useful tool. What? Good for analyzing
So the
details, human
explosions,
perception, even boosted.
they slow down the
Grasp.
same footage, zoom in.
Exactly what you need.
So what's on the table?
Oh, okay. So they just kind of
Yorinobu's
keep
suite,
reusing it and everything.
The
Oh.
glorious interior. You'll need to locate the
Fat
relic
Tire.
yourself.
Oh yeah, I've had a lot of Fat Tire. Fat Tire's
yeah.
great.
Hold
I've
up.
been
Did you say
to
you recorded this?
New Belgium Brewing,
BD
which is out in Asheville.
Reject.
Because my uncle used to live out there, so I used to go to Asheville every
Means
once
you
in a
were
while.
inside.
There's a lot of great
Know each
breweries
other?
out there.
How else could I get all this intel?
But
I know
yeah,
him
it's
pretty
good
well,
stuff. I
actually.
really like Fat Tire.
We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
They had a really good
Let's
like
see this
watermelon ale a couple summers
Judy
ago.
will help.
I don't know if they were
She's
still
a
making
Mox,
it,
too.
but it was really good.
Besides, we go back years.
Okay, so this is Evelyn.
This is important.
Evelyn Parker.
Judy's
I was
always been
wondering
there
because
for me.
there's an acquaintance of mine that does cosplays and stuff every once in a while, and she for a while when this game first came out, she was doing this character a lot. Like she was doing boudoir stuff of this character, but I didn't know. Like I knew it was a character from Cyberpunk, but I didn't know who the character was.
Interesting choice.
So
But yeah, I guess I could see it though, just by the way Evelyn is usually dressed.
oh, red pandas! I love red pandas. Joseph, if you could like turn into like a cute,
Me?
cuddly little animal, what would you turn into? And why should it be red panda?
This is V.
There's not gonna be a red
He's here for that BD
panda.
role.
I would love to be one.
V, this is Judy.
I'm gonna be a
Best brain dance
koala,
editor
so
I
it's
know.
like, yeah, I'm cute and cuddly, but I'm also dangerous, and you should stay away from me.
Okay.
Hey, Judy.
I want to get Cyberpunk about all the release
Compiled your BD.
news of the issues.
What do you think?
It's stable right now, but like
Believe me.
we're having to
dope
run it
ones.
at a smaller
Keep the
resolution for it to
jig
work on
street porn,
stream.
you gotta contend
Well,
with.
that's just because, like,
So,
And because he's sharing it
try
on
the design.
Parsec, so I can
well,
see it.
it's just very like graphically
How about it, V?
intensive. So it's not anything against the game. It's just like I have the settings turned up, so I need to turn it to a smaller resolution just to run it
Yeah.
plus stream without causing any lag.
But like if you weren't
Think I
streaming
can
it,
handle
it
it.
probably would be fine.
Righto.
At this
Yeah,
point.
because I usually have it at 1440
Yeah.
Get you going.
and everything. So yeah, it runs fine now. I haven't had any issues.
Yeah, it's pretty fine. Like I have issues like that with other games like Overwatch and stuff like that. Like OBS kills Overwatch. Overwatch
Which is
2.
weird because Overwatch isn't that intensive. Maybe the second one is.
Yeah, Overwatch 2, like whenever I have my OBS on, it's just fucking crushed.
Gotta create your sensory
It looks
profile
terrible,
first.
and I have to do all kinds. I have to jump through all kinds of hoops and
Okay.
stuff to get it to look okay.
Hit me.
Can I?
Yeah,
I want
John, go ahead.
I'm gonna rant about Switch real quick, based off of what you're saying about the PC not having issues on PC with this game, Wraithwall. So I think a lot of people are complaining about these indie games on Switch, or like Fall Guys on Switch and stuff. It's like, yeah, just get it on PC. I know not everybody has one, but like the Switch is so underpowered, and they rarely have deals on their games. So it's like, if you're gonna, like, I like Nintendo properties, so I have my Switch and I will buy like Nintendo specific games on there, like Mario Rabbids Spark of Hope. That one I really want to get. But anything else, I'm just gonna get it on PC. And as far as like mobility goes, and I know like not everybody has one also, but getting a Steam Deck is, or is that what it's called? God, I don't even remember.
Yeah, Steam Deck.
A little portable one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that.
Better off.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would only get Nintendo properties for the Switch, honestly, and that's all I get. Like, I don't buy anything else for my Switch. So. 80s did a mental health check-in. This week's been pretty good for me. For mental health wise. Don't get creative. Snatch the cash. It's more physical health wise. This has been rough, just because I really blew out my throat doing voiceover work earlier this week.
Steam Deck.
But mental health, doing okay. I just I didn't do a really good job of work-life balance this week. I worked myself a little too hard, but it's the weekend now, so I'm not too panache about it. Next week I'll be a little better on it. So.
Or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God.
How's everybody else's going? Joseph, how are you? How's your mental health as you have a gun pulled on this person?
Pretty good. I now that I have every Friday off for the rest of the year, it's really helped me kind of catch up on a lot of stuff I was behind on. So I'm looking forward to just having 3-day weekends and only working 8 days or 8 hours a day. So it's gonna be nice.
Good.
How you feeling?
That was
drained to 80s, yeah. Well, your whole family's been sick, so I totally get that.
Let's switch over to editing mode.
I get what everybody's saying about OBS. So, and here's the thing: is like, I have a pretty strong PC, but yeah, like OBS, for whatever reason, I don't know, just it really grates on everything as soon as I start it up.
It also depends on your settings, because it can, depending on like your encoder and everything, like it can really intensely, and if you're like recording as well as streaming, like there's so many factors in it.
Something that has been happening lately with OBS, which is a new quirk, I have a mouse that is it can be wireless. See? It's a Logitech G703 Lightspeed, so it's a wireless, but also it can be plugged in. So I prefer having it plugged in because the response is tighter when you're playing, a game. Let's say, because I like playing a lot of Overwatch, where you want the quickest response you can get. So I prefer that. However, as the second I start OBS, the mouse stops working if it's plugged in. But as soon as I unplug that mouse and go back to wireless, mouse is fine. It's just OBS kills the wired connection with the mouse. It makes no goddamn sense.
That's weird, yeah.
Fucking OBS.
Like, how would OBS even affect the mouse unless it's like an extension you have in OBS? It's like taking control of it in some way.
I don't know. I think Wraithwall might be that.
Maybe it is messing with the driver. Yeah. But
it's so weird.
Epic. What's so great about like emulating like PS3 games that you own, of course, is like that's how I first played Demon Souls and you can like getting to play it in a better quality than it was originally provided, or at a better frame rate. Like I was able to do it at 60 FPS, and I think it was only 30 when it was on the PS3, so it's just a much smoother experience. And you've got your save states and everything, so you don't have to like wait for specific areas to save or whatever. So it's just, there's a ton of advantages to emulation that you can really take advantage of, especially on a decent computer.
Yeah. I love that that comment. OBS just rolls a d20.
Yeah.
Go away, snatch the cash.
It feels like that.
You keep rolling a 1, a crit fail.
Got it.
Your mouse rolls a crit 1. Or a
Well, yeah,
fail.
because I've got like negative stats. My OBS just has like, disadvantage on all of its checks.
On you go.
Okay, right here.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm doing a brain dance, which is me like inside of somebody else's like memory and reliving an experience.
Okay.
So that's why I have a gun, since this is a peaceful run. All right.
You be nice. Be as nice as you can with that gun. I'm trying really hard not to let the cough drop in my mouth
Excellent.
click against my
Let's
teeth
move
too
on.
much. If
Now,
it gets too
heads up,
clicky, let
in
me know.
analysis mode, you
I'll
can
move the
ferret
mic away
out
a little bit.
background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough.
But my throat is so
This
freaking
tech
sore.
records everything.
I've got to
Every little
start
detail,
charging
even
more
the
money
sights and
for
sounds the roller was never
screaming
aware of. To
characters
see the sources of the recorded sentences,
Yeah,
when I
that's-
do
switch to the
voiceover.
That's
'cause,
literally
oh my
like
god,
a health hazard.
it really is. I wonder if I can take out like insurance on my voice or
Okay,
something.
good. Now you should see several
Probably.
sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Oops.
Okay. Fuck! On you go. Little shitheads. Go restock.
Oh, yeah,
take the
oh, yeah.
register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
Any thoughts?
Unbelievable.
That's how
Seriously,
Colleen talks like
it
every
was
day.
happening right next to me.
Suck
Those
a bag
that-
of dicks.
For those that have seen Colleen from our other podcast, A Little Spooky, her and her normal day, because me and her work together at our normal 9 to 5 jobs, she constantly says, "Suck a bag of dicks."
So she'd fit well into the Cyberpunk universe.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, I don't know if a day goes by that she doesn't tell me to suck a bag of dicks.
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw. Stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared.
Hey, when's
We
Keanu
should
Reeves
be able
show
to
up?
grab heat signatures from
Well, he might show up on this stream.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to get
cool.
through this. This is a main part of the story, but it's like tutorializing this whole thing. I wish you
Yeah.
could skip this because I know how to do all this already.
scanning
I wish
works.
games would do that more often, like be like a, hey, you can skip the tutorial part of this game, like if you've played it already, or just turn it off, you know?
Yeah. Like I already,
Epic, you were very right.
know.
Colleen is very tiny, but she is fierce. She's like a shrew. She's tiny, but fierce. That is the most bullshit Rubik's Cube. Did you see that? It's only got like... It's only 2 by 2.
Scroll forward to the part
That's
where
garbage.
artist gets a letter
Look at
pitch.
that. I could solve that, no problem. That's bullshit. Who
It's the
couldn't
future,
solve
man.
that? A child could solve that with their eyes
I will
closed.
fucking drop you. I swear to God. No.
Oh my gosh.
They shot
Come
him
on,
and
man.
he never saw it coming.
That's
So
the
this-
only Rubik's
But you
Cube I
will.
can solve, though. I'm serious. I can't solve a
Mine
regular
is
one.
part of the game.
I've tried.
See the blinking thing
I've
over the
never
entrance?
been able to either. I've tried a few times. I don't own one, but anytime I see one, I'm like, you know what? This time is going to be the time I crack the
Roll
code.
back to where the
I did the
screen
thing
indicates
once
the
when I was a
position.
kid where, like, I tried to impress somebody by saying I solved it. But what I did was I tried pulling all the stickers off and then tried to put them back on, you know, on all the sides. But, like, I kept ripping the stickers by accident as I was pulling them off. So it was extremely obvious what I did.
Yeah.
So,
It's just like a jacked up Rubik's Cube after
It was
that.
not believable that I solved it because it's all ripped up.
You put them on like little diamonds and stuff instead of the squares.
Yeah, it was all like, you know, you'd see like the white, like torn edges on every freaking, you know.
On the
piece.
yellow side, like you accidentally ripped up one of the stickers, so one of them's actually Pikachu. It's like, I don't remember.
You just put a Pikachu sticker on it and cover it up. Yeah.
He's yellow. Yeah.
Absolutely. Also, I found a new genre of video that I really enjoy, which is people getting in fights during Halloween.
Are you watching bum fights? Come on.
No. But Halloween fights is a whole nother story. Like, I've been seeing these TikTok videos of people, like, getting in fights. Like, they get super mad and, like, try to get all hard and get up on each other. But, like, they might be dressed as, like, Pikachu or something. And, like, that is the funniest shit ever.
You're watching people in costume fight?
Yeah.
Hey, V,
It's so funny.
Bug, listen.
I mean, yeah, there's some of those where it's like people on like Hollywood Boulevard and stuff just dressed up to try to like get money, and they're just fighting with other people who are in the same situation. Like
Those are
competing for space on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that in person before when I lived in Las Vegas, because there was a lot of that on the strip.
Fire up,
There were always people out there. Every once in a while, you'd see drunk Hello Kitty out there, which was pretty fun. There's someone out there would do this whole shtick. It would be drunk Hello Kitty that would they would literally just be in the Hello Kitty costume and just lay there with like empty beer bottles and stuff and just let people, you know, throw money their way.
Okay.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Evelyn.
Wow, what a nice man.
I felt the fear.
So right now I'm Evelyn.
Sure got it under control. Quick,
Oh, okay.
too.
Or I'm in Evelyn's memory.
They'll have my head.
Interesting.
Then you shall perish for good
Who was the big gross thing that just went in the... Was he even a human?
That was Adam Smasher. They talk about him in the anime too.
His name is Adam Smasher?
Adam Smasher, yeah.
That's really stupid. It looks like Apocalypse.
He basically is just cyber weird to the... Basically every part of him is cyber now.
So he was a human at one point, huh?
Yeah. He was a human. He's just been modified beyond belief.
Yikes.
And honestly, if I could modify my body in such a way, I can't say that I wouldn't.
You want to be that?
I don't know if I want to be that, but I would definitely modify... If we could cyber modify parts of ourselves, what would you modify?
Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sink.
Do we have we have a maturity thing on this stream, right?
Skilled enough to
No.
Mucho more than just need access to
I don't know. My knees, because my knees always hurt.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
My knees and my back. I'd have better knees and a better back.
Your lungs, you can have infinite stamina. That's great, actually.
That'd be pretty decent. Yeah, that's a good... Maybe lungs and heart would be good. Would I get Neuralink installed? I don't think I want people to be able to hack into me, though.
Here in a drone.
That seems like a bad idea.
Servers, gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
Because, like, I feel like I would be like that... I don't know. I feel like I would get hacked into, and some kid would take control of my body and just have me like, I don't know,
He
like
would just have you dabbing constantly.
yeah, I was about to say the same thing. They just have me like dabbing in inappropriate places. Like they would send me to a funeral, and I would just start dabbing and like flossing in the middle of a funeral or something. And
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I can't control myself.
I can't stop flossing.
You're just flossing and crying at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare.
That would totally. I just feel like that's something that would happen to me for sure.
Utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some
Epic. The Davy Jones figures are really cool.
I think I would want maybe just like some kind of cyber digestion system so it can properly arrange nutrients and I don't have to worry about getting fat, I guess.
Or shitting yourself.
Heard that?
That too. Yeah, if it just processed it all for me.
You would never have to like not trust a fart again. It should be great.
Yeah, no more farts.
But would you want to get rid of your farts completely?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't
really.
There's typically never situations where I'm like, oh, you know what? Now's a good time for a fart.
Hello, Azim and Estrella. See, I'm of the. I can't agree with you because there's plenty of situations that I'm like, oh man, this would be a perfect time to fart. I have those situations all the time.
Agree to disagree. I would remove farts if I could, of my own. Anybody else can have their farts.
Yeah. So like I think those situations are like, when, like, okay, perfect example. Like this morning, me and Rochelle both woke up around the same time. Roll over, and she looked at me and gave me the kind of like, oh, good morning, like really happy, like, oh, I love you kind of look. And I just looked at her and then just let one squeak out without saying a word. And then I kept like a straight face. That was a perfect moment.
Can't get around them ourselves.
So agree to disagree.
No. So if I couldn't fart anymore, I would be giving up that magic.
You can keep that magic.
So here's the thing. I'm saying maybe you can regulate. You get those. You get that surgery. You get the bionic tummy and stuff in there. But maybe you still get like a little, I don't know, like a little sound machine in there. So you can pre-program a little squeaker when you need it. You know?
Yeah, Wraithwall. What is the IRL biological point of farts? If optional, remove. I choose to remove.
I'm going bionic fart. Yeah.
Just have a fart machine installed so that way they don't stink anymore.
Well, yeah. The thing is, you could get rid of the smell, or what if you could program a better smell? Hear me out.
Like roses or something.
You can program like lavender. Oh shit, dude! You can totally like Bath and Body Works this stuff. You could get fall scents depending on the season. You could fart out like fucking like pumpkin spice. Around Christmas, you can do like, you know, like the pine and peppermint stuff. Oh, we're on to something now.
Yeah, but why? Okay, but why the fart part? Why can't you just have good smells minus the fart?
Because farts are funny.
I'm gonna ditch it. I'm ditching the farts. I'll just stick with good smells.
Oh man, you're no fun.
Too risky.
No fun.
Risk of damage.
A mobile glade.
But it's like that's almost like a superpower with consequences, or with a drawback, which is like, yeah, you smell good, but you have to fart out the smell, and it's very loud.
Worth it, I'd say. Because here's the thing: if I know that exists, if I live in a world where I know that exists, and let's say I am in like a New York subway, and it just smells god awful in this train car I get onto. It just stinks. And like I look at someone, I'm like, hey, did you have that surgery? And they're like, yeah, I've got it. Like, what smell do you got loaded in? Like, oh, I got apple cinnamon. Dude, can you please fart right now? Can you please fart?
We got it.
Do it right in my face.
Looks like we got
No.
everything.
You just made it worse.
And just fill this car with the apple cinnamon. It's anything is better than this.
Why right in the face though?
Yep.
So you can
That would be like
then it'll
taking
last
a
longer.
bottle of Febreze and just being like right in your nose.
I'll wipe the cash.
Well, I mean, well, I guess you know, if you have some filters on there, like I'm sure there would be filters of some kind so that not all the molecules get out.
Keep it.
But, and it's not like it's poop molecules because you don't poop anymore.
No, that's true. But I think just like it would take a while to get used to people just farting, because then you'd have to decide like, is this person's fart a Glade fart or is this person's fart a biological fart? Like, do I want to sniff right now? I think you have to ask yourself that question constantly.
Well, I mean, if it comes out and it smells like cinnamon and apples, you know it's not biological.
Well, I'm just saying, like, oftentimes when I hear somebody fart, my first instinct is not to sniff. So how will I know when it's okay to do so?
That's why you ask if they've had the surgery.
Glade?
but then you can totally troll someone and be like, "Oh yeah, I've had that surgery."
Oh
Lean
yeah,
in
take
here.
a big whiff.
Lean
Take
in.
a big whiff.
Lean in real quick.
Ugh.
Let me help you out, and then you just let it go.
Gross.
Oh god. Oh.
Farts are Chris's kink, apparently.
Yeah, Kush, welcome to the welcome to the stream. Our streams go this way sometimes.
Glade will release Scent Detect, a little gadget you can press to detect Glade scent compositions. That would be great. I would install that mod for sure.
That'd be interesting.
That way I would know what farts to run away from.
I'm just trying to help things out here, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Because it's just like, I mean, why not clean up, you know, the stinky air around town?
Yeah, but right now you're just offering stinky air to town.
No, it's not
until
stinky.
the Glade. Well, I'm just saying, like,
better
the fact,
smelling air.
Yeah, but the Glade stuff is not installed. You do not have that surgery, so therefore you're just offering real life stinky farts to the world.
I mean, I think but I mean, the thing is, we're talking about a world in which this surgery would be possible. You get the surgery, and then it's like Bath
but I'm
and
talking
Body
about
Works
reality,
everywhere.
Chris. About
in reality,
I don't want to smell around me.
In reality, we're just shitting the air, basically. So
yeah.
Right now, it's awful. So right now, it's just, you know, you're smelling everyone's leftover Papa John's.
Ugh.
So, yeah. Back to the original question, though. I'd get
what
my
was
knees
the original
replaced.
question? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
I'd replace my knees and my lower back. I would probably replace part of my skull. I've had so many concussions now that I feel like I really need to cut down on that.
Yeah, that's a real problem you've had.
That's gonna build up for sure. Yeah. And like every time I bump my head a little bit now, I'm always worried. Like, is this the one
was I
that's
concussed?
Gonna get me?
Was I just concussed?
Yeah. Cause like I still like the other day I got out of the shower and bonked my head a little bit, and I was just like, uh-oh, and I just kind of wait for a minute, and I'm like, all right, am I gonna black out? Nope, I'm good. Okay, cool. I'm alive still. That's awesome.
Yeah. You just have to pause for a second, or like sit on the ground and be like, am I about to pass out?
Just to make sure I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Set. Ready to go. What now?
Oh, 80s. I don't know. I think White Castle's the worst you can go.
Oof. That's just gonna go right. White Castle goes right through you, just like Taco Bell.
Kush, have you ever been? I was almost gonna say blessed. Have you ever been cursed with White Castle?
It is not a blessing.
I mean, it's tasty. Like the first couple bites, it's like, oh man, this is really
Yeah,
good.
that's fine,
And then
but it's gonna come
Then it's
right.
like-
It's gonna go right through you.
Then you just kind of think about what you're eating, and you're like, oh, dang, this is real gross. Okay, yeah, the Harold and Kumar movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I totally forgot about that movie.
Me
there's
too.
There's a whole ass movie about eating White Castle. That's insane. I do remember though, like, every time I watched that movie, and this is brilliant marketing on White Castle's part, it made me want to go there and eat White Castle. And then the next day, I had the worst fucking stomach ache ever. So,
What's worse, White Castle shits or beer shits?
oh man. Ooh,
For
that's-
anyone who drinks
that's
alcohol
tough.
would understand.
That's tough. Azim, yeah, microwave White Castle's not the way to go, man. That's
Oh.
gross.
What?
Day before Thanksgiving, we did Fat Fest in college. We met at White Castle to see who ate the most burgers. You have the record of 21. Damn! Nice, dude.
21 White Castle burgers? Jeez.
Bourbon and Coke shits. Oh.
Man,
Coke and
those
turns it
post
black. Oof.
yeah, the post drink farts like the next day are the worst. It smells like something crawled inside of you and died.
Yeah, I honestly think those might be the worst. But I think the White Castle ones are more painful.
Oh no.
Like, I think you get a worse stomach ache. But the after drinking ones are grosser.
Man, you have a sledgehammer? What are you doing, bud?
Antibiotic shits are bad too. Yeah. Epic. I feel like everyone needs to try White Castle once.
Do they?
One time. Yeah, just once. It's like one of those things. It's like you can't empathize with people until you've lived a life in their shoes.
That's fair. Until you've lived a life with those poos.
Yeah. So you've spent a day on their toilet. You can't know what it's like to be them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. I think it's the onions, man. It's like they sprinkle those onions on there, and then they're just like, get ready to, I don't know, want to die. It's a little bit of that. It's like they sprinkle on pain.
Sprinkled on pain.
Yeah. Ethan Page and Danhausen from AEW do Fat Food Fest every year. It's terrifying. Oh, weird.
What is that?
Yeah. So the closest I don't know what all that is, but the closest I ever got to something like that was every once in a while when I was in college, me and some guys would go to a Hooters, and each of us would do a challenge where we would try to eat a whole 24 plate of wings and drink an entire pitcher of beer by ourselves. Like, each of us got one individually and finish it. And I usually would get close. I think one time I did finish all of it. I felt terrible.
As you would.
The pitcher of beer was fine. It was like a pitcher of beer was easy. But eating 24 wings was tough for me.
I had a situation where there was like a year where I just wanted to do food challenges.
I remember you talking about this.
Yeah. And they were fine for the most part because they, a food challenge, some places just like, hey, eat this big burger and you'll get it for free. And like big burgers are easy. But then there's the ones that are like, there was one where it's like, eat 4 pancakes. And I was like, oh man, I could easily eat 4 pancakes.
Yeah.
Like, no problem. But then they bring the pancakes out and they're like dinner
huge.
plate sized pancakes and so thick. And it's like, oh, never mind. So I got through 2.5 of them and I was like, nope, I'm tapping out. And I didn't eat pancakes again for 10 years because of that moment.
10 years?
10 years.
Wow.
I stopped eating pancakes because I was so disgusted by those giant ones.
So I have a question for, okay, so Kush, if you're still there, Kush, are you like since you're not in the U.S., like when you hear stuff like, oh man, like, yeah, we have all these food challenges in the U.S., like, is it just gross? Is the U.S. just nasty?
Yeah.
Or do you guys have shit like that over there too?
I can tell you the answer. We're disgusting.
I mean, I know we're nasty, but like, I feel like we're such a waste. We waste so much stuff.
Absolutely.
For just stupid reasons. Like, it's like, who can eat this like 40-pound steak? And it's like, sure, I'll order this 40-pound steak and eat like, 5 ounces of it.
And then they'll just
like,
trash
now
the
we gotta
rest
throw
of
the
it.
rest away.
Yeah, exactly.
The food challenges, understandable. Political things, we judge you for. Yeah, that's totally fair. 100%
Absolutely.
fair. I judge us for that too.
We deserve it.
Almost got 86 at a Cece's Pizza Buffet. Oh man. Yeah, Cece's Pizza Buffets are also one of those, like, great in idea and real gross in execution. Homemade cranberry sauce, 80s, homemade. Okay, you don't have regular contests for stuff, but you do have, like, food challenges.
Have you ever been
you
to
have had a lot of prime ministers.
Have you ever been to the U.S.?
Are you talking to Kush?
Yeah,
Have you
to
been
Kush.
to the U.S.?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking to you, Chris. Have you ever been to the U.S.?
No, I hate
Since you're
it.
so close to Canada, I assume you hang out there most of the time.
2014. Oh, you were in Grand Rapids. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not too far away from where I am. It's just like a couple states away. Like, I can get there in... Well, I can get to Michigan in like 2 hours from where I am. So yeah, I can get there pretty quick.
Tell me, is there a big difference between the way that pubs feel versus bars? If you guys went to a bar here, which I assume you did.
Oh, I'm sure there probably is.
I'm sure there is. I just don't know what the difference is.
Yeah.
Why did my car drive? Okay.
Why wouldn't it? It took the shortest route to get to you.
And then honked at me.
Yeah.
I'm here, bitch.
Your ride's here. Comic-Con in Chicago. Chicago's pretty cool, depending on what part of Chicago you're in. Yeah. Except the traffic in Chicago's terrible, no matter what part of Chicago you're in.
V, I traced some cleft meds. Someone's stashing them in a kabuki apartment. Unfortunately, no idea what's waiting for you there, so be careful. Anyway, you bring them back, some rippers will thank you. Profusely.
They keep stopping me. I'm on my way to do something and keep stopping me with all these side quests.
Yeah, please.
They know I'm weak to that.
Kush, what would be your best way to try to, like, if you tried to explain a difference, how would you try to describe it? Because, like, I haven't been to Europe, but, like, if I go to, oh, here we go. One thing is that over there, your singles are the same measures as our doubles. Nice. Okay, so on the night I tried to go drinking, drink for drink with a friend who was on pints while I was on spirits, my maths let me down.
Oh, yeah. Your math
difference
almost
between
killed
pubs
you.
and bars. Yeah. So like so when I'm living here in the States, but if I go to like an English or Irish style pub here in the States, generally it's a lot quieter place. And it's not like full of Pabst Blue Ribbon and Bud Light. It's a lot usually more like you're more likely to find things like Guinness, Heineken, things like that. Which I am not a fan of Heineken at all, but Guinness all day.
Yeah.
But it's a lot quieter, cozier, smaller atmosphere usually. I don't know.
Yeah, I just didn't know if like the pubs we have here are good simulations of what they're like over there.
Okay, so sort of. So he says, but here it's usually quiet drink kind of place. Music slow. Real ales are usually served. Bars more what you'd expect from a bar in your country. Okay, got it. Okay, so like we've got a couple places out here where I live that are kind of like that. There's this place I really like called Carmody's. And it's a real quiet, it's supposed to be like an Irish pub. It's pretty quiet most of the time. And like the bartender is this super like old, just real mean woman, but like mean to the point that you love her. Like she's just so grumpy and I love it.
Is it part of a bit, or is she just a really mean old woman?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
Like I think she's a little crotchety, but I think she's sometimes putting on an act. But I've seen her get real grumpy with people.
She's just kind of playing into it a little bit.
I think she just exaggerates it a little bit, but I think she is a little grumpy. But like it's usually like all everything's really wooden. It's really old. The most exciting thing they do there is every once in a while they'll have like a bingo thing. But yeah, it's usually just full of older folks and it's super quiet and stuff. And I love going there. There's an old fireplace in the back. So like I'll go there, I'll grab like a Guinness sometimes and just kind of sit in the back and chill. They've got like some old books back there that you can just read. It's kind of a nice place.
Nice. It sounds fun. Oh, gotta start using this crowbar.
Whereabouts in the UK are you from, Kush? So we can dox you.
Tells you exactly where you are. Specific address right here on stream. No, please don't.
Yeah, US drinks are nasty, dude. Don't order soda over here. Midlands. Okay.
What, is it are we using different sugar or what?
No. It's like if you order a large, it's gigantic.
Oh yeah.
Everything out here is way
overdo
too much.
Everything. This is why America has so many overweight people.
1, 2, 3 British Street aboard a Watertown. I imagine I just picture Jack Septiceye lives right next door. Every morning you go out to get your paper and he's like, top of the morning to you! And you're like, Jesus, Jack, shut the fuck up.
I assume all British people know each other.
Well, Jack's Irish.
Oh.
But, I mean, they're country neighbors.
Same difference. I'm Scottish. I can say these things.
I'm one of those Scottish Hispanics. I can say that, yeah.
I just learned that you know this, but I just learned that I was half Scottish and not half Irish, like I thought my entire life.
Yeah. And then I found out that I was half Irish, because I took the DNA test, and it came back 50% Irish, and I was like, what the fuck? I had no idea I had, any Irish.
We've both been lied to our whole lives.
Yeah, I thought I was way more, I always knew that there was Prussian in there, which doesn't even exist anymore. But it was a lot smaller Prussian and a lot more Irish, so...
A rite of passage for British teenagers is to meet every other British person so we all know each other.
Yeah.
You get to take a year out of school to do it. Makes sense. It tracks.
When you met Benedict Cumberbatch, was he as clammy as he looks on TV? Is he as clammy in person as he looks?
He looks like he has cold hands, like always.
Yeah, it looks like his hands would be really cold, but still wet. Like just real damp. Like he's got a wet handshake.
It's like, where have your hands been?
It just looks like he can't eat shrimp. Like it looks like he would swell.
Ready to get your cherry
Just looks like one of those guys.
Yeah, come on. Place used to be a morgue. Believe
That has a very articulate way of justifying it. Yeah.
No, right?
I feel like he would too.
And make it, convince us that it's like all of our hands should be cold and wet. It's like, oh, you know what? You've got a great point.
Like it's some sort of like, you know, really, you know, method acting thing that is like super healthy for him and everything. It's like, dang, man. All right.
I'm convinced.
I wish my hands were so clammy. Yeah. He's like, this is how I got the role of Sherlock. And it's just like his sopping wet hand.
Yeah. Oh, God, I wish my hands were that cold.
Speaking of, I really want to watch Enola Holmes too. I've heard that it's really good. I heard Henry Cavill was really, really good as Sherlock in it.
Have you seen the first one?
Yeah, I saw the first one. I thought it was pretty decent.
Oh, I didn't even see the first one yet.
Wasn't like my favorite thing ever, but I was just like, it was cute. It was fun, but like, yeah, I heard that this second one is super fun. So,
80s. I've watched the first 3 episodes of that. Cabinet of Curiosities. Yeah.
Oh, I want to watch that. I heard there's a really good Lovecraftian episode.
It's pretty great.
I really want to check out. Oh, you were trying to watch it last night, but you're too drunk.
That, you know what? That same thing happened to me when I was trying to watch on Godzilla Day, which was, I believe, this past Thursday. I was trying to watch a Godzilla movie at night, but I had had a few drinks, and so like the moment the movie started, I just passed out on the couch.
Goodness. Oh, epic, cool.
Oh yeah, Ghost Trick. I did see that.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out then. Yeah, I liked the artwork on that. It looked cool.
All right, get to the point.
I can't remember the last time I passed out from drinking. It's been a long time.
I mean, it's not passed out as much as it was like I was just super sleepy because of it.
Yeah.
And so I.
But how many drinks did you have? Because like I'm at that point in my age now where it's just like 2 drinks and I'm starting to wonder like if it's bedtime yet. You know?
Yeah, it was 3, so it was like past my limit as far as sleepiness goes.
It's like once you start like, I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for everybody else here, but you and I are closer to 40 than we are 30.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, like 2 or 3 drinks and it's like, man, is it bedtime yet? Shit.
Yeah, our bodies just stop us now. They're like, no, you're not gonna have any more drinks. You're gonna go to sleep now. Just go sleepies.
It's almost like 3 drinks is like the same as like a warm milk and someone pulling the covers over you. It's like, oh, go to sleep, buddy. It's like, oh yeah, I do. I really want to go to sleep.
Think you could take me?
It's like I can't do like stand-up clubs anymore since it's that 3 drink minimum. It's like, no, I'm just gonna fall asleep here.
No,
can't do it.
That's why you don't see old people at stand-up clubs.
It's true.
Epic. Yeah, that sounds great. I do want to try that game. That sounds super fun. Playing Doom Classic drunk was a trip. Me and my wife play a lot of I've said this before, we play Cario Mart a lot. So where you got to finish your beer before you finish the race. So we play each other at Mario Kart doing that.
First time in real
which is a lot of fun. 1 pint at the first place, 2 at the next. Then got chips on the way into town. Oh, that's fries. Yes. Muraku. Then lost count at the next pub. 6 pints. Oh god, yeah. I would probably be dying at that point. Like at this point, I probably wouldn't have woken up.
I remember when we did that bar crawl. The Halloween one, and
I had a lot that night.
We did, but we were still of the age where we could handle that, and that was only like what?
We were early 30s.
It was less than 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was 6 years ago, maybe.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
It's like, what happened in those 6 years?
We got old.
Oh.
Well. Usually switch to bourbon after 2 or 3 pints. Otherwise, get a massive headache. Okay. Yeah. Wait, paracetamol? What is that?
Sounds like a medication.
Yeah. Is this something I need to know about to save me.
Mr.
The next time I have like a single drink and then I'm dying. Headache painkillers.
Oh.
It's probably like an ingredient in some of the normal ones that we have, and we just don't know it.
What is the thing like hair of the dog or whatever, where you're supposed to drink more to not feel bad? Yeah.
Oh, it's like acetaminophen. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Got it. I just don't know it by that name. Yeah. It's just different. Yeah. We use acetaminophen.
Jack's right, Dick.
80s and Epic get a compliment. 80s. I love seeing when you post things in Discord because it just brings joy, especially when you post about like what you're doing with your kid and stuff. That makes me happy because I'm just like I don't know, like I feel like you're raising like another cool little nerd that'll, I don't know, make the world a better place, and that makes me happy. And Epic, I'm really thankful for you because you are constantly like making things more like making things more interesting. Like you're always bringing new things to light that I wouldn't check out, like new games, new opportunities of stuff to check out or go see, or new people to meet that I otherwise wouldn't have met or gonna do things. Like the whole reason that we joined Neurostar Nexus is basically because of Epic. So like we probably wouldn't have met Kush or Wraithwall or Linarius or any of those people if not for Epic. So yes, Epic, thank you. You bring people together, and I'm very thankful for it.
80s, I'm happy to have someone that I can relate to as far as horror movies go. It's nice seeing your responses to things where I'll post about a horror movie or something, or you'll post about something that I've seen but like not many other people have, so it's nice to have that camaraderie there. And Epic, you introduced me to a lot of games that are retro but I may not have even ever heard of, and it's good to see, like, it's gonna sound funny, like a younger generation appreciating the games that preceded them.
This Delamain service. With Delamain, you leave your
So good on you.
at the door.
We're old.
We are old.
Better fucking believe I will. I see no reason.
Yeah, joining the Neurostar team has been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah?
I really enjoy it.
What about that time I wanted to hire you for my cousin's
I've
bachelor
met
party?
so many cool people through it.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
we do not take on such contracts.
80s, you're older. Good. Then I can always be like, at least somebody's gonna die before me. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus, that's dark. Not even necessarily true either. Not at the rate you're going, Mr. Concussion.
We know it's gonna be me. You know I'm going first.
Oh,
at
yeah.
the rate I'm going.
I've already got your speech prepared
I know.
that I give at your funeral.
Oh, I know. Like, I've spell checked it for you.
I prepped it at the same time I gave your wedding speech, just in case.
Thank you. Excelsior package activated.
You did a really good job with the best man speech. So I feel like my my eulogy is gonna be great.
Maybe it will also involve wrestling in some way.
Oh, dude, could you do like
Excelsior?
maybe you do like the elbow drop on the casket?
Yeah.
Like as they lower it, just like.
Well,
pat,
no,
pat.
it'll be a casket match where we just like.
Oh, dude.
We choke slam your body into the casket. It falls down into the grave, and that's the end of the funeral.
I like that.
You'll mow down an army of Saka ninjas if it comes down to it.
I'm into that.
And I'll see if
Skimping, is he?
I'll see if I can get somebody to cosplay as Undertaker and Kane while we're there.
Shit, I could do it.
That's true. She's tall enough. She did do it. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be great.
You want to cruise into the major leagues?
I'm pretty much into this. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a good time.
Overly excited.
I feel like we should make my funeral real fun.
Haven't gotten there.
Yeah. It'll be a blast.
No,
We'll just
yeah.
string you up,
Kinda feels
Weekend
like
at
you're losing
Bernie
that stupid
style.
brick.
We'll have some kind of like we'll have like rods attached to you so you can be marionetted and walk your way into your own grave. Yeah.
Yeah. But make it real funny though. Like I want my like legs to go out like marionette style, like where like the knees are bent a lot and it's just like
You'll also do the little Muppet cheer, like
yay, yay, like flailing the arms around.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. God, I can't wait to die now.
We'll have fart machines going off like every step you take.
Like the second like I hit bottom in the casket, just a really long
pulling up to
fart.
the hotel set.
Yeah.
Listen, set up a direct
Like it just goes on for an obnoxiously long time.
The final fart.
Yeah.
Be too careful.
And then have like a little like like a little confetti cannon at the very end of it. Somewhere in the casket.
Out of casket.
Yeah.
But that has to coincide with the final fart.
Yeah.
Say what now?
I like that idea.
Guess you read me then.
Oh, this is great.
Not so much.
Die soon so we can make this happen.
Yeah. I mean, the rate I keep hitting my head. It's coming. Oh man.
I want more Aristotle.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna do a sleep study soon, so maybe they'll find something goofy.
Checks out, looks like.
You know?
Like just to deal with your insomnia or what?
Yeah.
Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. And best
I've always wanted to do a study. I don't know what of, but I want to be a part of something.
You just want to be studied.
I just want to be included. Yeah.
Almost forgot. No iron, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to do a sleep study soon. I don't know if they're gonna have me do an at-home study though, or if they're gonna have me go sleep in the clinic. I'm not sure.
I hope in the clinic. I would feel like
I want to do it in the clinic though.
Yeah.
Let me grab the flathead.
I think that'd be fun.
Okay, so like, we're probably like 2 or 3 hours into the game proper now, and it's just about to open up. Like after this whole thing,
and we'll be done with all the tutorials.
This is basically still the prologue. Yeah.
Yeah. Just we're still in tutorial mode. Goodness.
Papers are for the flathead.
But it gets so much cooler after this too. So it's like, if you can make it through the first 3 hours, you're good.
Welcome to Kentucky Plaza.
One dark night, sorority girls visit a mortuary and hijinks ensue. Adam West also plays the dean. That sounds fun.
Oh, interesting.
Hold on. Got something.
There's this movie called Zombie Nightmare that Adam West was in, and I don't remember what part he played, but there's a line he had, and that should I tried to get him to sign when we met him, or when she met him at a convention. He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't personalize. We were very sad about it. But the line was like, hey, it's a celebration. And that was it.
Oh.
But we just thought it was so funny seeing him say it. But he wouldn't sign stuff like that.
I wonder
and
why.
I get it. I don't know, like some people just like, they don't personalize things. I guess they don't want to incriminate themselves or anything.
This should only take a moment, sir.
I wonder if like maybe it's just one of those things of was there a long line to get stuff signed or something?
Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't in the line with her. I'm not sure.
Greetings and welcome.
But yeah, I'm sure it's to speed things up. You just have to do. But that's why I don't really usually meet celebrities at conventions for that reason. Just because it's so impersonal to me.
Right. It does get that way.
Yeah, like I know like actual celebrities, and it's like it's weird not knowing them and trying to like, I don't know, act like you are having a conversation or whatever when they're gonna forget you after that conversation.
Yeah,
it's nothing against them, it's just like that's the process. That's just it's just very robotic.
Like going in their shoes, I think I could kind of understand it, especially like let's say it's a line that they don't even remember doing. Because I'm sure that happens. Because I mean, hell, you and I have done so many podcasts. I know you don't remember the majority of stuff that you say.
Oh, definitely
in our
not.
shows. So if someone was just like, "Hey, would you write this?" You'd be like, "Why would I do that?" You know,
like the
like
hotel we had in Zurich for that.
you know,
Yeah.
Don't need that, Jack.
you probably
Yeah,
wouldn't want
but-
to. You'd
but
probably
if- but
just
if-
want to sign your name.
But if someone was told me it was like from a specific episode, it would depend on what it was and the context of it, I guess.
Yeah,
if it's something like
that-
super incriminating, I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But
Well, let's say for shits and giggles, it was a podcast that we don't do anymore or something like that. Like, hey, can you say this one line from this episode of, or write this one line from this episode of Nerds on Tap that you did?
Welcome to
You might be like, man, I'm trying to leave that behind. I don't.
probably,
You know.
yeah, just because I feel like we said a lot of questionable things in that show.
Right.
Not that we still
So-
don't say questionable things, but I think it was worse back then. We had less of
Yeah.
a filter.
Much worse. Much worse. So. I don't think we were ever problematic. I don't think you and I were.
I'd like
Our-
to think so, yeah.
Our third co-host might have been at times.
Yeah, probably.
If one of us was, it was the other.
Yeah,
host.
if anybody was, it was definitely him.
But yeah, I can get it.
How do I look?
Can't believe I'm saying
Christopher Lee was awesome.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I wish I would have
His
known
metal
that
album
man.
is so cool.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking of, like, since he played Count Dooku, there is the Tales of the Jedi show that's on Disney Plus now as well, which is really good and has sort of an origin kind of Dooku, or his path to the dark side, basically, which is really
cool.
interesting. Yeah.
I did want to point out that Dooku was maybe the dumbest name they could have given anyone. Like, Dooku just sounds stupid.
Yeah, it does sound weird.
Yeah.
And his Darth name wasn't too much better. Darth Tyrannus or Tyrannus.
Tyrannus, yeah. It was just like kids like T-Rexes, right? Like Tyrannosaurus. Let's call him Darth Tyrannus.
Call him
That is
Darth
dumb.
T-Rex.
Well,
What if they call him Darth T-Rex? That'd be great.
We're in our room.
That sounds like a some kind
This
of
is my
a DJ or
apprentice.
something.
My apprentice, Darth Stegosaurus.
DJ Darth T-Rex.
80s worked security for NBC, met Tina Fey regularly.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Was she
was charming.
super nice?
Yeah, it says charming, always made small talk with anyone. She remembered up until I left. Shockingly, Alec Baldwin was very nice too. Got a good laugh when I mentioned my favorite film of his was The Shadow.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, like I'm not like blaming celebrities for like the small talk. It's just like the situation they're put in. You can't avoid that. Like you can't.
Yeah.
It would be impossible to get to know everybody like that.
Flathead prep to go.
But I guess there's also the way that you treat the people who are there to meet you. That's a big deal. And sometimes it's a huge difference depending on which celebrity you're talking to.
I had some minor, extremely minor
poops.
Similar cases of this when I used to play music.
Got a winner.
Of like every once in a while, like I'd get recognized and stuff, and like it was awkward. There's this one time that we played a show, and one of my guitarists, this girl asked him to sign her bra, and she was by far not old enough to be asking that question.
Oh no.
And I was just like, shit, how's he gonna handle this? And then I just kind of walked away from the situation. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna hold out. But later I saw her walk by with his name written on her forehead, and I was losing it. I was like, oh man, nailed it. Way to go, buddy.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been much worse.
Could have been much worse. Yeah, just had a huge Max written on her forehead, which was hilarious. Loved it. But yeah, it's awkward.
This isn't about the money. It's election
So,
season.
I don't know.
How do you think this will make me look?
Richard Dreyfuss has a huge dick. Whoa.
That's what I read at first too. I didn't see that it said was a huge dick.
Oh, was. I thought you said has.
Okay.
I was like 80s. How did you know? Like you're supposed to be security.
What did
you secure of Richard Dreyfuss?
His dick, apparently.
I had to secure Richard Dreyfuss's giant dick because it kept busting through his zipper.
That's what he was guarding.
You're gonna need a bigger pair of pants.
I'm gonna need some bigger pants. Richard Dreyfuss.
Oh man. Damn.
So weird.
You know, having reading problems does not work out for me sometimes. Putting the D in Dreyfuss. Jesus Christ. Oh man.
Men like him are always single.
That's great.
Might wear expensive suits, but he's
Yeah, I have that problem where like when I read, I jump ahead a lot and I read words and then jump to conclusions because I don't read the full thing.
You got any idea how much those things cost?
Oh man.
No time for back
I've seen all of Clone Wars. Yeah, epic. Clone Wars is great. You're talking about the Mortis arc. Generally, oh yeah.
I haven't watched Clone Wars. Wait, Anakin becomes Darth Vader?
Spoiler alert.
Shit. Honestly, I haven't watched it though. Someday I will.
You really should. It's honestly, great.
I know the story though.
Yeah, and you can kind of watch that Tales of the Jedi in conjunction with it, since they're both around the same time period.
Yeah.
Maybe even as a prequel to it.
You're a prequel.
Thanks?
I don't know. Who's this little spider bot and how do I get one?
This is my dude who is trying to steal this tech. And this is where Keanu Reeves is gonna come in if I can get to it fast enough.
Okay. Rebels? I've heard really good things about Rebels.
Rebels is cool, yeah. You'll really like Sabine, I think her name is. She's the like artist who's like dressed in kind of Mandalorian gear that she's customized.
That sounds familiar, so I'm assuming on Cartoon Boom we must have talked about the voice actress for Sabine before.
Probably.
That name's very familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, he's at it.
Now toggle over to the
Yeah, epic. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Dwellers inside.
Just as planned.
It's like you know what the conclusion will be, so like watching it play out is kind of an interesting idea.
Yeah, watching the journey.
What do we do now?
Neutralize him.
What do we do
Use
now?
the flathead to jack into him. I'll flash
Oh, jack into this dude, bro.
Don't ask.
Dweller won't realize.
Gonna jack him so good.
Yeah, jack right into this man.
Could drive a tank through here and he wouldn't feel a breeze. Dead to the world, that one. You'll have to get the flathead in there first, though.
Get that flathead in him. When you jack into him.
Let's figure it out.
What have we become?
Now toggle over to the other cam.
Why is our stream so dirty?
I found our way in.
We're so gross.
It just got that way. I think if anybody like gives us any kind of like start, we're just gonna go on with it and not stop.
Why are we basically like...
That's our default state. There's a fly in here.
It's like we're like 12-year-olds in 30-something-year-old bodies streaming. And we're like, he said something that sounds like a penis.
He said fart.
God, we suck.
Yeah, good thing it's not Richard Dreyfuss. Be much harder.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Love those demons.
Flathead stays, right?
To keep an eye on the dweller, yeah.
Oh man, I have really dry skin right now. What's going on here? Joseph, what the fuck?
Moisturize.
Oh, it's probably because of all the makeup from Halloween. I think my skin's all dry from it.
You there?
Yeah.
I don't moisturize. I don't use any moisturizer. Now maybe I should.
You should keep yourself from wrinkling up and getting all dry.
Yeah, I guess. I'm so dry. I need to be wetter.
Yeah, you need to take a...
How do I be more wet?
Ask Benedict Cumberbatch.
I was about to say something too. I'm glad you brought it back around. I appreciate that. Thank you, 80s. No more shower drain hair? Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Why'd you remind me?
So, okay. So later when Rochelle came home, because she left, and then she came home later, and then I was like, you never did ask me about how I got my beard so long for my costume. And she was just like, wait, how did you do that? And then she starts like looking around, because we were in the bathroom, and then she looked over at the shower and she was like, don't tell me. And I was like, oh yeah, I did. And then she told me to get out of the house.
She was right to do so.
Yeah, she was like, that's disgusting. And I was like, well, it worked though, didn't it? She's like, that's sad.
Yeah.
So,
Now's your chance to make up to me.
I mean, then she laughed. She did think it was really funny, and she was like, only you would think to do something like that, but
yeah,
which is very true.
It literally wouldn't have even crossed my mind as an option.
Yeah. You can't say I'm not creative though. I'm literally like in the bathroom looking around like, how do I look more like Drogo? How do I put a little hair braid in here? And then I look over and see all that unused hair in the shower circling the drain, and I'm like, I got an idea.
There's a difference between creative and just an abomination to society. That's a horrible thing to do.
There's the awkward silence.
Yeah, I was thinking outside the box.
Only Chris can be this twisted and creative at the same time.
Okay, so why'd the rocker boys
outside the box and inside the shower? Yeah.
When you say just inside the shower, it doesn't sound as bad, but once you say inside the shower drain, that's when it becomes gross.
Well, I dried it out. I let it dry on a paper towel, and then I spritzed it with cologne so it wouldn't smell bad.
Not even like trying to clean it off or anything. Just as long as it smells good. I don't care if it's filthy.
It's been sitting in the shower getting all kinds of soap and water. It's the cleanest it could be.
All of your grunge just like spills over it.
Not that grungy. It's the cleanest it'll get. I promise. And if I ran it underwater, it'll just fall apart. So,
I'm disturbed.
Soap scum. Well, I don't know. I mean, if it's soap though, it's by nature that makes it more clean. If it's soap.
Sure.
Looks like Yorinobu left his apartment.
I mean, it makes sense to me. No, not soap's cum. Damn it.
Oh, nasty.
No, not that. Oh, I forgot how handsome Greg Cyberpal is. Look at him.
Oh, yeah, look at Greg Cyberpal.
What a handsome man.
He just looks like a friend to everyone.
Yeah, he looks like someone you'd bring over as a barbecue or something.
He'll help you out. Greg Cyberpal will help you move at a last second's notice.
Yeah, he would. Kush, I hope you have a good rest of your day, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. It was a lot of fun having you here.
It's fun. Later, man. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah. We'll see you in your stream sometime soon. Enjoy the rest of your hangover.
Enjoy.
Got something ejected. Come here, V.
Yay! I'll be happy to see you again.
What now?
Time to jack in.
Oh, yes! Finally. I didn't know if we could show this on stream. Jacking in. This guy needs to moisturize. Look at his face. He's got all kinds of cracks in his skin.
Don't know who, but staff's a buzz. All 200 on their feet.
It is a cute emote. They're like snuggling.
Let me look to this, huh?
Wait, is this the iguana?
No.
Bioshard
Oh.
integrity.
This
What
is.
did we do with that iguana?
This is Keanu Reeves in that box.
Good.
He's in the box?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What's he doing in this? Is he small? Do we gotta add water to him?
You'll see.
Like one of those little foam dinosaurs that you add water and it gets bigger?
No, inside it
Oh, let me scan the box. Stop moving.
Oh. Why is he just running in circles?
We have to hide because the guy who lives here is on his way.
We're in.
I fucking know our problem's still there. Let me think.
Where's my Keanu?
I thought Atom Smasher, bodyguard, horse, Night City. We wait.
They approach from the landing pad?
And his father, basically the emperor of the
Emperor
dynasty.
father?
外してくれ。
荒坂様、まだボディチェックが終わっていません。
私の息子だ。
Huh,
例のも
okay.
のを回収しましょうか。
Stray used to do a lot of Jack fan art. I could see that. And I bet it was fantastic. Because all of your art is fantastic.
That's a game franchise I need to get into, I guess. I've heard really good
Jack
things
Dex.
about it.
Yeah.
Especially from Epic.
Banjo and Kazooie is still my favorite duo, my game duo. I love them.
We should try out the one that's the little chameleon and the bat. I can't remember what their names are.
I was actually just looking at that earlier today. Bye 80s, have a good weekend.
Later 80s.
Ukulele, that's it. That's the
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I honestly was just looking at that this morning.
Which is obviously inspired by Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Even in name.
And we've got both 1 and 2 in Steam, so we can play them anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll play it sometime soon. Wow, that guy's got real bad liver spots on his head. Look at him. Oof. Bro.
They're freckles.
They're just freckles.
That's a
That
joke
makes
that'll
sense.
make sense next week.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I thought I had read that. I thought I had heard that some of the people from Banjo did work on ukulele, which makes sense.
Cool.
Oh, sure, yeah, totally. You should. I also love seeing your Transformers art. I've seen you do a few, and I love it. Oh no!
This man just killed
My
his
old
father.
man! He's broken! Yeah, you just keep hugging that suitcase, bro. Now spit on him 3 times. Sprinkle
Grab
the
some
hair, say
pubic
the
hair
magic
on him.
words. Yeah.
Garumba,
Out of
Garumba.
context, people are gonna think we're really messed up. It'll make sense next week on Cartoon Boom, I promise.
We're just trying to send his soul to an alien world to be in the mines.
Yeah, man, Jeff and Some Aliens was a weird cartoon, man.
It was great.
Super funny.
What the fuck? Know what this
All right,
means?
now we've got to escape.
Place any second.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're so fucked.
Bug, need you get us out of here.
So why are we fucked? You witnessed a murder. I feel like that guy's fucked.
Okay, got something. Window.
Me taking
Oh
that.
yeah, rob this guy.
He's dead. He doesn't need it anymore.
Yeah.
It's weird to even say it.
Take his drinks. Take his wine.
I'm
His
good.
Sake. I love saying sake like Hanzo from Overwatch when he's like sake.
Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Is the same thing?
Yeah.
No, bug.
Oh no.
Fuck! Fucking major leagues. Happy now, Jackie?
Yeah, Epic, we may or may not have picked that one because twerking may have made me a little nervous, so we're like... Actually, it was the episode title of that one made me nervous, so I might have gone with a different one.
Yeah, because that one was titled like Jeff and some preteen girls. Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, that one made me a little nervous, so I was like, we might go with a different one.
I honestly, I don't know what that one's about exactly, but it might have been
now that we know
problematic.
what the show's like, I don't think I'd be as worried about it.
Yeah.
But not knowing what the show was like, I was like, oh man, I don't know.
Right, where are we getting ourselves into?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I was trying to remember, Straya, your favorite Transformer is it Ratchet?
Jackie, you're...
I think I've seen you do Ratchet before, like draw Ratchet.
And tell her we fried the case?
Oh, okay, Epic. I did not know that.
V? Konpeki's all over the feeds. What the fuck's going on there?
Got a problem. Crowd case is
Oh,
damaged.
Epic, I didn't even know he had, like, we watched 3 episodes, I didn't even know he had a kid.
86%? 86% and dropping.
Yeah, I didn't think he did.
Yeah, it doesn't come up. You have 3 shelves of Ratchet toys. Wow.
Dang, nice.
Cool.
Is there? Hey, would you do that with Starscream if you could find that much merch?
I mean, there is that much merch. I think the real question is, do I have the money and would Rochelle allow it?
To have a whole Starscream shelf?
Yeah. I've got a few Starscream things, so.
Yeah, you've got some pretty cool ones too.
Mm-hmm. You gave me one, so.
Mm-hmm. I remember. That's why one of them was like, I know that one's cool.
Jackie, you okay?
No. I guess.
Yeah, Epic. Me and Rochelle just watched a episode last night of Phineas and Ferb where it was like,
We're working on it.
they did like a top 10 music video countdown. It was really funny.
We'll be there in a couple. Be ready. Got it?
Certainly, Mr. Wells.
So is Deem, do you have a favorite Transformer?
Reach the lobby. Only chance to hit the garage.
This Deem's like, I can't stand it. I just see too much Ratchet.
Well, his Deem's just like, nah, I hate him. I love anything that kills Ratchet. Like which one kills Ratchet in the movie? I love that one. Yeah. I think let's see, it would be a combination of Starscream and Megatron that kills Ratchet in the movie. Because I think it's Starscream holding Megatron that kills Ratchet.
Alright.
I remember right.
Time to put some people to sleep.
Oh yeah. Give them a good night's sleep.
Oh no.
Oh, they're gonna put you to sleep, but bad.
They're gonna put me to permanent sleep.
Epic, that's fun.
No.
Skids and Shockwave. Yeah, Shockwave's always a good bet. Every time. Shockwave's cool. Shockwave is kind of like, I don't know, he's so interesting. He's kind of like mad scientist, but also like just so cutthroat and just like gonna betray everybody.
Is Soundwave the one who's got the really like robotic voice?
Yeah, Soundwave's got the robotic voice and he has all the cassettes.
He's one of my favorites just because I've always loved his voice.
Yeah.
And yeah, the little cassettes are cool too.
Yeah, Frank Welker, I watched a video of him talking about Soundwave's voice. And it's him just kind of doing a normal deep voice.
And then it's just modulated.
You know, they just synthesize it, yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, it's the same way, like, I found out fairly recently that Robert Englund doing Freddy's voice. It's just Robert Englund's voice slow, but he slows it down because it's gonna get sped up. When they modulate it.
Oh, interesting.
Or no, he speaks fast. It was the opposite. He speaks fast because it has to slow down when they lower it to make it sound like Freddy. So then it sounds like a normal pace. So he's not actually doing a voice. He's just speaking fast.
Got it. Straight, I've seen a few episodes, but I haven't watched all of it. There's honestly a lot of other Transformers shows that I haven't seen all of them yet, and I need to catch up. Epic, I need to check out his TikTok. That sounds fun. The one throughput I've noticed in like every Transformers cartoon is that Cliff Jumper is temporary. Cliff Jumper is the Sean Bean of the Transformers world.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why. People love to kill Cliff Jumper.
Has he ever been tossed off a cliff? Because that would be...
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, all clear.
I really like Cliff Jumper, though. And I'll always think of... I always hear Casey Kasem's voice for Cliff Jumper from the original.
Nothing strange.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Well, the doors to the terrace damage.
That's just like anytime I think of Shaggy's voice, it's got to be Casey. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so weird hearing both of those, like, it's the same actor for both of those two characters, and they're totally different.
Yeah. It wasn't until I was older and actually was able to understand that I kind of was able to appreciate that he was doing all those voices differently.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I wouldn't even have thought of him as a voice actor until I knew.
Right. You want to get his figure from Bumblebee. I wanted to wait until it was half off. Nice. Animated's worth a watch. The version of Shockwave is awesome. Cool.
I've never seen like the actual animated shows because I know there's a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, there's tons. Plus, there's all of like the, you know, there's like Armada and like all of those. Like there's a ton of those.
I don't know how they didn't spot him.
Stuffed animal of Goliath. Oh, I remember Davy and Goliath. I remember that shit.
Oh, Davy. Yeah.
Just a little further.
Davy. And then, because I remember more of Moral Oral than I do Davy and Goliath, though, which was Adult Swim's spoof of Davy and Goliath, which is hilarious and so dark. This show is so dark. But I just... it's so dark, it's funny. Moral Oral.
Man, I haven't thought about that show in forever.
Yeah. There's a Mountain Dew commercial making fun of that show. Interesting.
Is it making fun of it, or is it using the actual characters?
Speaking of Mountain Dew, Code Red, right there. I just saw it. It's in this.
Oops, no.
Oh no, you're screwed.
Ooh, I got it, okay.
We die. Why is Mountain Dew so popular? I don't think Mountain Dew's good.
I just don't like sodas, really, anymore.
There's a billion flavors of it, but it all to me is just like, eh. I don't know. I'm not a doer.
You don't do the do?
Is that what fans are called? Doers? You tag me with it in Discord? Okay, I'll check it out in a little bit. Yeah, I'm just not a do. I'm not a doer. I don't do the do.
He just doesn't do the do. Oh.
Oh, snap.
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, you're fine, though.
I'm fine for
I'm
now.
sure you're fine.
Just go to sleep.
Sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Your body started rejecting it. Yeah.
Started rejecting Mountain Dew. That makes sense.
Rochelle bought some root beer the other day. Just some mug root beer. And like, I kind of want to have a root beer float, but I'm just like I also have that thought of like, but that sugar,
Yeah.
Then I think about like, man, I'm so fucking boring that I'm like, a root beer float, so sugary. And I'm God, my life sucks.
You're just concerned about your health more now than you have been.
I guess. It's just the idea is like I've become very acutely aware of how my body feels after consuming certain things, and that's what sucks. You know?
Yeah, it sucks that we have limits. Like, I wish we could just indulge and not have to pay the price afterwards.
Well, it's like there used to be a time where, like, you could indulge in things, and you would just kind of not draw the conclusion of, like, doing this is what did this. And it's like, man, sometimes I still wish I never drew those conclusions.
You didn't have the cause and effect.
Yeah. Oh, I think he see you.
He was spotting me.
But yeah, I'm very acutely aware of cause and effect now, and that blows.
I mean, it's great that you know your body, though.
I guess. My body's not the greatest person to know, though.
Come on.
Go sleep, go sleep!
Sleep time! Nap time!
Sleep. Did you just steal coffee from him? I thought it said coffee.
It might have.
Oh.
I just took whatever I could.
That's horrible. You steal a man's coffee from him?
Well, I don't want him to wake up.
That's true. What if it was decaf? It'll make him sleepier.
Oh, true.
They should make a coffee that makes you sleepier. I would drink that at night, for sure.
I don't ever want to reach the age where I need decaf coffee. I know it's not an age thing for some people, but I just...
Yeah. I've done it a few times. Like, if we
why?
go out for, like, brunch sometimes, and it's, like, a lot later into the day than I anticipated, I'll order decaf. Otherwise, I'm gonna be up way later than I want to be.
Yeah, I guess we just have different bedtimes, you and I.
Oh, yeah. I don't try to go to bed at 3 a.m.
I don't try to. It just ends up happening sometimes. I'll get really sucked into something.
Oh, and see, I do end up going to bed at 3 a.m. not wanting to if I have coffee late in the day.
Oh.
So I try to avoid that, which is why I order decaf sometimes.
Do you think you would stay up later if your sleep was more regulated?
Maybe. But yeah, since I'm always tired because my sleep is kind of like a fucking roll of the dice. Yeah, it's kind of like all over the place. I basically just get rest whenever I get rest, and there's like really no rhyme or reason at this point. So
yeah. What the heck just happened? There we go.
Be on the lookout.
Like I'll have like one day where like I'll fall asleep at 10 o'clock, and it's like, oh man, and I'll get up at 6 or 7, but I woke up every hour and a half, so it's like I kind of got sleep, but it wasn't super restful. And then there might be the next night, maybe I only get 3 or 4 hours of sleep the whole night.
Jeez.
So it's just kind of a crapshoot. So
yeah, I don't have that experience yet. Oh god. Oh man.
Oh no. He was just like, oh hi there.
Yeah. Why did it occur to you to just turn like that right then?
Cyberspark literally just came out with a video on the history behind it 44 minutes ago. Whoa, weird.
The history
it's because
behind
we
what?
were talking about it. Moral oral.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Ooh.
I feel like we materialized that.
Yeah, I think we did. That happens sometimes. As soon as you talk about a thing, it manifests.
Uh-huh.
Because everything is a tulpa. Nothing exists until you breathe it into existence.
And we, for better or for worse, re-breathed Moral Oral back into existence.
Yeah. What's something that we would want to bring back into existence? Let's start talking about that. And why it should be Pogs.
No, I'm gonna nix you there.
Pogs.
I'm gonna say...
Why? Pogs were cool.
Pogs had a specific place and time, and I don't think they need to be brought back.
I want to bring them back.
I'm gonna say Jeff and Some Aliens as a more recent one. I wish they'd bring that back.
I would be down for that. That was a lot of fun. You can't get too far into that, so people actually listen to our episode next week.
That's true, yeah. But just know that we liked it.
We did. What about, like, I don't know.
What the heck?
I think, I'm just trying to think of something I can manifest to bring back. For some reason, I keep thinking of those billboards with the little caveman that says "Ugg buys ugly houses," and I don't know why that's sticking.
That's
in my
what
head.
That's what you want to bring back.
That's not what I want to bring back. It's just my mind just went completely blank, and that's all I can think about now. It's Ugg buys ugly houses. What the fuck is wrong with me?
So many things.
I
what
know.
was the one? The other were they Geico cavemen? Is that what it was?
Yeah, there was the Geico caveman. Yeah.
Okay. But
Do you remember
was pre-Gecko?
The Gecko might have been around at that time. They because Geico's always doing different characters. They also had the pig for a while.
I don't remember the pig.
You don't remember the pig? He would lean out the car window and be like, "Wee!"
I don't. Oh wait, yes. Now that you said that, now I do.
Yeah. They did 2 different ones with the pig. And then they also had one with dogs. That was kind of cute. Where the fuck was I going with this? Jesus Christ. I don't know. Oh, the Geico cavemen. They were just like, you want to be cool because those were funny characters. Let's make an entire TV sitcom using these cavemen.
Oh, did they ever go through with that, or did they just pilot it?
They piloted it, and I think they might have gotten a couple episodes out of it, and then got canceled real quick.
Man.
But I think like Michael Ian Black was one of the cavemen. I think.
Really?
You know that?
Wow.
That actor?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm pretty sure he was one of them.
So if you ever needed to hear about the history of the Geico cavemen, you're in the right place.
I'm gonna look that up. Well, it might not have been Michael Ian Black, but it might have been Nick Kroll, actually. Let me see. Yeah, it was called Cavemen. Where's John when you need him?
Yeah.
Losing time here. Come on.
Okay, yeah, it was Nick Kroll was one of them.
Wow. Nick Kroll really came into his own.
Nick Kroll and Bill English were the 2 cavemen.
Like, I think it was like, for me at least, Nick Kroll really came into the spotlight once Big Mouth started, and then I started seeing him everywhere.
Yeah, same. Oh, and Sam Huntington was another one. Wow.
What do you think I'm doing?
I see Sam Huntington in a lot of stuff.
But
how many episodes did this thing get, and why? Hang on, let me see.
Tell Bug, why don't you? Maybe she'd still be alive if we hadn't been so gung-fucking-ho.
Don't.
It got 13 episodes.
Jeez, that's more than I would have expected.
All got pretty bad ratings.
Yeah, because what do you do? What do you even do with that situation?
Oh, man. Pilot controversy. The initial limited screening of the pilot was met with less than favorable reception. The pilot was accused of being racist, as some critics thought the cavemen were being used as a metaphor for African Americans and other minorities.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow, I would not have expected that. Holy shit.
Yeesh. That's pretty bad.
Oh man, I'm in a tight spot right now. A lot of guys I need to make go sleepy, and I can't.
Yeah, tuck them in.
Time to read you your bedtime stories.
I'm about to tuck you in, motherfucker.
Oh boy, I don't even know how I'm gonna approach this.
What is the what are some other I don't know, sleepy time things you could say, but in a real menacing voice?
I'm about to warm up your milk.
Hoops is bad too. I don't know what hoops is.
Don't either.
Find you and bury you.
He's gonna find you and bury you. I love that you're just punching everybody. This is great. Uh-oh. It looks like you're having a rough time. Anything you can duck behind and squat for a sec?
Trying. I just had to fight that guy off.
Someone sounds like they got a big old gun going boof.
Yeah, if the mech is out, then that's gonna be real tough. Because I'm gonna have to go punch this mech.
You can't make a mech sleep.
I don't have anything on me that will help do that.
Will Jackie
man.
do it?
Okay.
Can you hack it? Is there something you can do to...
I just don't have a build to hack it right now.
Oh no. This is stupid.
Oh god. He stomped on me. No, stop shooting me. Just
Yeah, I
give me
think
a
you
break.
need something. I think you need something taller to hide behind. Yeah, aim for the punch it in the head. You said aim for the head.
Okay, that makes sense.
I told Joseph the other day that I had a dream and I saw his butt in the dream.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to. I wanted to mention that to everyone. I saw Joseph's butt, but it was a dream butt. But it felt like it would be a pretty accurate representation of what your butt would look like.
I have a nice.
Oh my god,
butt.
you won?
I got it.
You punched a machine to death.
I got Fist of Steel.
I'm several punch man.
Yeah. More than one punch man.
Yeah. Just High School USA. I haven't heard of that one. I mean, I disliked high school, and I went to high school in the USA, so I guess as far as that goes, I also disliked High School USA. I talked with a coworker of mine yesterday about how she had to relive one of my worst nightmares. So a classmate of hers passed away recently. And it's not someone she was close with, but her graduating class was small. She lived in a small kind of farm sort of community, so her graduating class was 24. So they were all, even if they're not close now, they were a tight-knit group back in the day graduating and stuff. But she really did not keep tabs with everybody except for maybe one. But because this person passed away, she was going to go to the funeral, and it was basically her whole graduating class was there. So it's she was just telling me about just the awkwardness of seeing all these people again for the first time since high school, and just how how cringy it is and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, yeah, that sucks. So
I feel like I wouldn't mind seeing a lot of the people I knew from high school just because I feel like I'd be in much better shape than most of them, so I'd feel really good about that. And
you would say that.
Yeah, of course.
Honestly, I probably would be too, and I'm not in the best of shape, but I probably am in better shape than most of them, to be honest. From what I've seen of some of them.
At the end of the day, that's what really matters.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Dude, no.
Oh
They got
no,
me.
Fisticuffs failed you. I just thought of like a My Hero Academia character, like a similar character to Fat Gum, but like he's a big old dude and his name's Fatline, or Fatline instead of
Fatline.
Yeah, instead of Flatline.
Oh.
Fatline.
Oh.
I love Fat Gum, by the way. Like, reading Vigilantes, Fat Gum started becoming one of my new favorite of the older heroes.
Oh, mercy.
I really, really like Fat Gum. And just like how his power works is just so interesting to me. Looks like he's got a wireless router on his head, this guy.
There's a similar character to Fat Gum in One Punch Man.
What character is that?
I don't remember what his name is.
Oh, wait. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always eating.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him do anything yet except eat. That's it.
And there's one who's like... Oh, I got
Probably
shot.
not much longer, Epic.
No.
Are we close to getting a Keanu?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like gonna be right after all this business.
As soon as we find our Keanu Reeves, we'll probably call it a sesh.
He's hit.
I just want to like pride myself for taking out that whole garage with my fist.
It was pretty good, man. I'm just kind of I'm more along the lines of impressed. You took out a mech with your fist.
Oh yeah, well that is also impressive.
Like that, I feel like that was more impressive than you taking out all these guys.
Possibly, yes.
Greg Cyberpal for the win, bro.
They're not. None of them are dead either. You can see him moving still.
Yeah, they're
He's
still
just
alive.
sleeping.
Yeah. But seriously, that's a wireless router. I've got that downstairs. His head is just our router.
Yeah,
you can
that's
get
exactly
that from
the
Linksys.
little antennas you can get on the
Yeah,
routers.
you can get it from Linksys. Jeez.
All right, let's get in this car.
So
Get it moving.
Are you hungry? I'm hungry.
I'm pretty hungry. Yeah, I haven't had anything. Normally I'll have a protein bar or something, but I didn't have anything today.
I had some Fruit Loops.
How's our ride looking?
Tip top, though alas, we are being pursued.
Oh snap!
Please remain calm.
What was that?
I was able to. Oh,
Shit.
it's Adam Smasher.
He's gonna smash your atoms.
He's trying to. I was able to lift like the most I've ever lifted as far as like with my back goes yesterday.
Nice.
And I was very happy about that because it's like it's hard to see progress when you're working out until you're like literally seeing the weights like getting heavier. Like, okay, I guess I am making progress.
And I don't lift heavy much anymore. I pretty much am just doing high reps with lighter weights just because I get a lot of joint pain when I lift heavy. So I'm usually just trying to hit I can't even say the word now. Hypertrophy.
Hypertrophy.
That word that I
Yep.
can't say anymore. So I'll do like like 4 sets of 20 or something on certain things. Or like usually, well, I say 4 sets of 20, but the 4th set is usually just till failure. But a lot of times, depending on what the weight is, I'm usually hitting failure before 20 on that last one anyway. So
I tried. Well, I used to do a lot of 10 to 12s, but lately I've been trying to do 6 to 8s just so I can help kind of build muscle faster and work up to 10 to 12. Then once I hit 12, then I up the weight, so I go back down to 6 to 8.
Sure.
That's my general process right now.
Fuck your liberty! Do what I say!
That's kind of like, I used to do that. I used to do 5x5s a lot to go that way. And it's like, once I could do more than 5s, then I'd have to increase the weight.
Preem jobs left and right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's just general. I mean, it really, like, there's so many ways to do the same thing. I don't honestly know how big of a difference it makes. It might be minuscule, but, you know, as long as you're working out, that's really the main goal.
I'm trying to work a little bit more now on my mobility, though, like, doing a lot more of, like, dynamic stretching and stuff, where it's stretching with movement. Because like, my mobility has never been that great, and that's probably why my joints hurt so much a lot. So I'm trying to do a lot more of that, instead of just stretching, but stretching with, like, movement and, like, just working all the joints and stuff, like, after and before a workout. So
I should do that. I don't, but I should.
Yeah.
Just to
catches up.
Avoid future pain. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not fun.
What?
The Excelsior package provides for the disposal of passenger
So,
remains free of
our friend
charge.
Jackie's dead. Yep.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I want to be with his family.
And
yeah, Greg Cyberpal made the right decision.
He gave me the chip, and so the reason I have this chip inside my head is because the box we had it in got broken when we fell through that ceiling, and so that was the cooling system. So in order to keep it functioning, I had to put it into, well, he had to put it into his head. As he was dying, he passed it on to me.
Tell him you'll see him in the major leagues. Yeah. Kiss him.
See you in the major leagues, Jack.
Give him a kiss.
Now kiss.
Kiss. So what is the chip exactly?
It you'll see in a second.
Okay.
And the colors of this look really nice.
Yeah, the colors scheme is great. I just love neon lights.
Yeah, me too. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Just light any background in a movie like Suspiria and I'll be pleased.
Oh my god, yes, Suspiria for sure. Oh man. A lot of Argento's movies have like just the bright lights.
Mm-hmm.
Like those really saturated colors.
I mean, that's a lot of Giallo movies in general, is those exaggerated backgrounds.
Love it.
If 80s was still here, he'd be like, oh yeah, and this and this and this.
They've got a nice collection of Giallo films on Shudder now.
Do you know the reason they're called Giallo?
It has to do with well, it started with a specific Italian director at one point, but I don't remember.
No,
the whole beginning.
It was the reason they're called Giallo movies is because the books that they were because the mystery crime drama little books, little novelettes or whatever that they used to be were yellow on the cover, and Giallo is yellow in Italian. So basically, these are just like movies based on, or that are similar to these little novels. Yeah. Got it.
Was it Mario Bava that started that?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe he started it. Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking of.
Oh yeah,
I was just thinking of Bava. Yeah.
I just didn't know like if he was the one who coined the term on that or what.
Yeah.
That I'm not sure of.
Got it right.
The reason I'm ducking periodically is because the skip button is also B. So, but it's the crouch.
Just trying to skip through all this stuff so we can get through here.
So we can move through it.
Ooh, go lay on that bed. It looks cool.
I'm gonna lay on your comfy bed.
Yeah, I bet there's some nasty crust stains on there though, which is, you know, who knows.
Parker, Eddie's. Then we leave the city limits behind.
Oh, he's got a cool voice.
Your face.
Mm-hmm.
Got blood all over it.
Have we seen this guy before?
Yeah, he's the one who gave us this job.
Okay, yeah. We saw him in a car the first time we played this.
Yep.
Okay. Use the cyber toilet. Let's take a cyber poop.
Gotta clean the blood off. Oh, Greg Cyberpal, you've seen better days.
Yeah. He's not gonna smash the mirror. He's a good boy.
No.
He's a gentleman.
He's respectful.
Yeah.
This is someone else's property, not his.
Yeah. He's someone that you would bring home to your parents to meet.
Not when he's staring like that.
I would still. Ah, dang it.
Of course. Betrayal.
Ah, dang. Well, now...
Can't risk it, V.
Now they're not
Remember
going to
our
want
first
to
convo?
take him home.
What the
Seems
fuck?
I've chosen the quiet life after all. No blaze of glory for me.
That's not nice.
Okay.
Now, why would they do that?
So now the game starts, basically.
What? All that.
See what I mean?
What? We've played so many hours of this, and we just now got the title screen?
Yep.
Oh my god.
But you're about to see
fuck?
where Keanu Reeves comes in.
I feel like... That's so stupid.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, we're chill.
Oh,
You
we
see
are
him?
Keanu Reeves. You're amazing. You're breathtaking.
Yeah.
No, you're breathtaking.
Of course you're high.
Oh, are we gonna play some music?
Nope.
Oh. Hey, oh, you're breathtaking.
Tonight,
I'm breathtaking.
I'm here to say goodbye to all of you.
Okay. Oh, we are gonna play some music. Hell yeah. Alright. Fair enough.
Money's money, can't fuck around with it. Speaking.
Alright.
Johnny, wait up. Don't
So-
do this. You could still change your mind.
Nah.
Get over here, man. Fuck this.
Let's
band.
kiss.
Not your crowd, not your noise. Do your own thing.
Bastard. Gonna miss you something.
There's not enough kissing in this
See you in
game.
the next life, friend.
Oh, there can be later.
Okay. I just want everyone to kiss.
Love it when you're mad. Gets my southern blood pumping.
Get in, or change my mind.
Silverhand. Hey, Shaden.
Get us in the air. Here, put
Okay.
this on, and it stays on. Got it?
Such a weird way of saying you're turned on. My southern blood is pumping.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to say. My southern blood. The shipping goggles strapped on tight. Hell yeah. Yeah, somebody's eyes are flickering in and out here as we...
Are on fire.
Oh, it's 2023.
Shut down.
Perfect.
APC's on the streets of Watson.
So this is next year. That's fun.
In this world, yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny's idea. Wayland's drawing Aristoc's attention away from the tower.
Collateral damage part of the plan too.
This is the Cub Scouts, Thompson. Chew it up.
Or are we gonna be like terrorists or something? What are we
Basically, yeah.
doing? Okay. Why not?
Trying to destroy this corporation.
Hey, man. By capitalism, we've been listening to a lot of Refused lately on Spotify, so we gotta take down
the man.
capitalism. Yeah, take him down.
Get ready to fire.
Make it rain.
It just kind of reminded me that, like, I guess you know who Greta Thunberg is?
Name sounds
she's
familiar.
She's like the young, she's like 16 or something, and she was like very like, you know, the climate change girl.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I guess she might have said something lately about like taking down capitalism or something. And I'm like, yeah, fair. Capitalism's kind of bullshit. But like all these people online, like, you know, and it's, of course all these like 50-year-old men, 60-year-old men are just like trying to pick fights with a little fucking teenage girl. You know, and I'm like, man, fucking examine yourselves, guys. It's a little kid. And you're treating it like this is some fucking, I don't know. It's ridiculous.
I guess
people are stupid.
I guess it's not about the age as much as it is just the reach. So it's like if they think that this person can reach more people, then they're trying to nix that before it happens.
I guess. I'm like, you know what? More power to her. You do you, Greta. Do it.
Is grass green? Birds fly? Cats eat bats.
Spider Murphy?
Yeah, that's my hacker, Spider Murphy.
Hell yeah, that's a sick name. I love that. Is it too late to change my name to Spider Murphy?
Really need me to answer that question?
I want to be. Oh, I could be Spider Chris.
Spider Chris.
Spider Chris. Spider Chris.
I don't know. It doesn't sound as good as Spider
elevator,
Murphy, though.
Spider Chris.
Come on.
So Johnny gets to shoot. Yeah.
Johnny only shoots.
Hey, leave a little for me.
Headshot.
You're breathtaking.
Headshot. Breathtaking.
Breathtaking shot.
Monster kill.
Bushido 2, bomb's name was what?
So like,
The Demolitron.
so like, after this part happens, so he's gonna blow up this building, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Does this intersect back with Greg Cyberpal?
Yeah, we're still Greg Cyberpal. This is just like looking into the past. Oh, shoot the cable. That's what she said. Come on. There we go.
Okay. So
Now,
does Greg Cyberpal have his memories or something, or is this just like a an off, like just a side story we're going through to learn more about the world?
Greg Cyberpal basically absorbed his identity in that ship.
Okay, got it.
And that wouldn't have been a big deal aside from the fact that, as you saw, Greg Cyberpal was just shot to death. So what's happening now is this ship is trying to revive him, but allow Keanu Reeves' identity to be the dominant one.
Okay,
so then it's
so
a
he's
struggle.
gonna have split personality, basically.
Yeah, essentially.
So he'd be like Greg Johnny Pal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Or John Greggy Pal? I don't know. Is the Child's Play TV show fun?
I haven't seen it yet. I really want to because I like that franchise a lot, but I've not seen it. I've heard good things about it.
Is it still, what's his name voicing the character?
Brad Dourif, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure because I knew that they had Mark Hamill voice Chucky for that newest movie, so I didn't know if they were just like, we're done with Brad Dourif or what.
Yeah, the newest movie doesn't count.
Okay.
It's not part of the universe.
Okay. Was it not very good?
I mean, if it had detached itself from Child's Play as a franchise, I think it could have been good as its own thing, but the fact that they made it a Chucky doll and stuff just made it weird.
And that wasn't like
wrong.
am I right? That wasn't a case where it wasn't like a serial killer anymore. It was like
no, it was okay.
A program.
Yeah, exactly. What it was basically one of the programmers was just like
Murphy.
I don't remember what the situation was. Like they were getting fired or underpaid or overworked or something. So he just like programmed one of these things, like corrupted it. Basically, it's programming, and then the doll it has an AI to it, but the AI is just like
psychopathic,
murderous, essentially, in trying to protect its owner and all that. So it's a completely different story. So that's why I say it's like if it had been detached from Child's Play, the franchise, I think it would have been fine. But
so capitalism led to Chucky in this instance.
Yeah.
So Greta's right. Listen to Greta.
Otherwise, we'll have killer dolls everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is where Johnny also gets...
yeah, this is where Johnny dies and his identity is put into...
He gets F in the chat.
Yeah.
And that's how his identity ends up in Greg Cyberpal. And then Greg Cyberpal gets F in the chat. And now it becomes...
Let's try once more.
Johnny Greg Pal or something? Greg Johnny Pal? Yeah. Okay.
So here's Johnny getting interrogated by that old man that we saw get killed earlier.
Right.
Damn. Done.
Are you like Weapon X now? What do you got on your head?
Just trying to hack into my brain.
Oh, snap. I hate when they do that.
It's the worst.
Yeah. You're carrying too much.
I'm a ghost. I'm not carrying anything.
You're carrying too much baggage.
Too much emotional baggage. Please check inventory.
Yes. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, Keanu Ghost. My name is Ghost Reeves now. Hello, Ghost Reeves. I'm so cool. Every time you see me, I'm just going to be leaning against something real casual.
So he wouldn't be Ghost Reeves. He'd be Spectre. Call me Spectre.
Spectre Reeves. I'm Spectre.
And you? Who are you?
I'm you now.
Yeah, so this is the intersection.
Okay.
And then I think now we cut back to Greg Cyberpal.
Spectre is the monkey from Ape Escape. Nice. There we go. So now the game begins.
Yeah, now the game
6 hours later, now you
officially
can play
begins.
the game.
But what's interesting is like if you come in not knowing any of this, you're gonna go through all this being like, okay, this is basically gonna be the gameplay loop, and then you go on this mission and it just completely changes everything, which I appreciate.
So is the game super different now?
No, not super different gameplay wise. It's just like everything you thought you knew has been changed.
Yeah. Okay.
And your best pal Jackie's gone, which you never see coming.
Poor Jackie.
Oh, I thought it was just gonna auto crawl. It's making me crawl. I can't crawl a different direction. I don't know why it's giving me this option.
Literally got thrown in the trash. That sucks.
Yeah. Got killed and ditched.
But luckily, we did a hard reboot. What's up? Help a guy out. Well, at least we still got our pants.
That's something.
Yeah.
So that was the bodyguard of the older man who died.
Now, listen, dog. I have done exactly what you asked. So let's you and me figure.
Okay, well, that simplifies things.
Yeah, don't have to worry about Dexter anymore, the man who killed us.
Yeah, that was very nice. Oh, he's got cool eyes.
Help me. Quiet.
Oh man, everybody's so mean.
Yeah, you take a lot of shit
nice.
for a while.
We've been so nice through this whole playthrough.
This game is just so interesting in the way that it's set up. Like, okay, we're about to go through this part, and then another betrayal happens. Like, on this part.
We just get betrayed like every 5 seconds in this game. It's not very nice. Yeah, we're the only nice
Greg
person
Cyberpal is the
world.
only nice person in this world. I'm just putting some people to sleep. I haven't killed anyone.
You need our help. You just slapped me. Why would I help you? Jeez. This guy sucks. Oh, hey. Have you seen the video of that guy that, this guy legit has a fake eye, but he got himself
like a flashlight?
That has, yeah, the flashlight in it?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's fucking rad as shit. I want to lose an eye so
really
I can
cool.
I want to get rid of an eye so I can do that. That'd be so handy.
Have a yeah, seriously, to have a light on you at all times.
Yeah, and just think of all the cool shit you could do for Halloween. You know? And like, and if anyone ever like comes up on you like in an alley to like mess with you and stuff, you turn on that fucking eye, and then they're gonna think you're like Terminator, and they're gonna leave you alone. You know? No one's gonna mess with you ever again.
Ever.
Especially if you can get like color filters and get like a red one. Not great at.
I'm hurting.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, no shit. Well. Hello. I like your little flippy swords. Oh, hi.
And this
Why
is some
this praying
Terminator
mantis
shit.
guy here?
So these are, so the guy who killed his father, these are his like assassins.
Okay.
And this guy was his father's bodyguard, so his job was to bring me back to him. And so now the son has betrayed the bodyguard too. He's trying to just like take out all loose ends.
Got it. You're having a rough morning as this guy.
Yeah, it's been challenging.
Keep your eyes open.
We can.
I don't kill people.
No.
We both could use medical attention. Do you know a Reaper Doc whom you can trust?
I do.
A what now?
A Ripper Duck.
Okay. Yeah, where's your car?
My scanner indicates you are outside the service area.
Oh, rude.
Just come pick me up. Need to get to Misty's esoterica. Front of Vic's.
Of course. A vehicle is on
Of
route.
course.
It should arrive in less than 20 minutes.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
perfect.
Hey!
How about taking that, bud?
Is damaged.
Please proceed to insert the jack below the ear.
Oh, we're gonna get jacked again, dude.
There should be auxiliary
Oh, we're getting jacked right now.
between his lymph nodes, beneath the SCM muscle.
Oh,
If I
okay.
hit a vein by mistake, he will die.
Indeed, as he will if you do nothing.
Yep. Yeah, you totally will. That's right.
Now proceed to connect.
Totally will die. Try it out.
Let's get him inside.
But he'll die if you don't do anything, too.
I cannot hold it.
That's what I say in the mornings after my coffee.
He'll die if you don't do anything?
No, I cannot hold it.
Oh.
Pressure's tanking.
It's neurogenic shock. He's dying.
Gotta cut my way through the occipital bone. No other way.
All right, then.
There is risk of...
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. The guy's wearing his sunglasses inside. I like it. I like his style. And we're dead.
And that's it. That's
it.
the game.
That's the end of the
We
game.
cyberpunked.
We got punked. Pris? What's Pris doing here? Why is Pris from Blade Runner in here?
Oh. That was Jackie's girlfriend, Misty.
Yeah, it was pretty much just Pris from Blade Runner. I'm not even kidding. Look exactly like her.
Probably inspired, for sure.
Yeah, that same hair and face paint. Like, I mean, to a T. He wears them at night, like Corey Hart. Yeah, dude. I wear my sunglasses at night. I just died a little bit. Somebody turn my eyes on.
Alright, this should time out well to where we'll get to a save, like, right here, and then we can stop.
Cool.
And that'll be just under 3 hours.
You're in there?
From his body language, he's not comfortable in this situation.
It was too real.
You weren't dreaming.
You're correct.
Okay.
What?
Does it say Spunky Monkey back there?
Yeah. That'd be a great sign to have. Oh, I was thinking about that shirt that that Michael was wearing in the last episode we watched.
Talk to me.
Of Jeff and the aliens.
Yeah.
The fart monkey shirt or fart wizard.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Fart wizard.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I want that shirt.
You want a fart wizard shirt?
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I like the idea of fake farts like that, just not real farts.
Yeah, I think there could totally be like a online
Misty?
shop of just making shirts that appear in random like properties, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like probably a ton of Etsy sites that are like that.
Yeah.
Because they're just such good ones. I mean,
As
it's
a
just
graphic
like
designer, I love the idea of doing that, of making stuff like that.
it's just like the Stranger Things. What is their D&D group called?
I thought I was.
Oh yeah,
with him
the Hellfire Club.
Yeah, like those shirts
Yeah.
are awesome.
Yeah,
and I've seen a lot of people
Small
with them.
hint of death.
Tons of them.
The
Yeah.
inevitable.
Can't actually tell if I'm awake now. I mean, I could be dead already, right?
Hey, maybe.
Not something to focus on, V. Let it go.
My name's Greg.
Here. Got some meds for you. Omega blockers. Taken regularly, they'll keep things from
Okay,
progressing
this is
too
not
quickly.
as Pris like now.
Also,
The hair, yes, but. By the way, your boyfriend's dead. Sorry. Oh, you got veiny feet. Gross. Get better feet.
And that's the bullet that killed Jackie.
Nice. That's fun to
Oh, no, no,
keep,
no.
I
Sorry, that's
guess.
the bullet that killed me.
That killed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as a souvenir.
Yeah, well, I mean, why wouldn't you keep that?
I'd probably want that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of here, understand?
Oh, okay.
And I'll kill it.
Oh. Keanu Reeves is not the nicest man in this, huh?
No, he's kind of a jerk in this game.
Okay. I see.
Need a smoke. Where'd you stash yours?
Leave me. I'm trying to sleep, bro.
What the hell is going on?
Yo, can I just take a snooze?
Where'd you even
That's
come
gotta
from?
give you a headache,
How the
though.
fuck should I know? The fuck kind of droid toy are you supposed to be?
Okay, bye, Epic.
Fucking
Hope you have a
Later,
fun
Epic.
time, buddy. Have a good weekend, friend.
Just these reds and the greens. It's just
Yeah,
such a nice
I like it.
composition.
Oh, he said no.
Who you work for? Start talking.
You. You.
It's only now I realize.
Fuck.
Ooh.
I guess we both realize.
Uh-oh.
Fucking chip. Rip the thing out myself. No, wait.
Oh yeah, if I take it out, I die. That's the.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, hey, yo, don't rip out the chip.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
I guess
Dying.
technically we both die if I rip out the chip.
Control.
And then, yeah, now he's trying to take control of my body.
Ooh.
You hear me?
Oh.
Really an
So he's
interesting
like-
premise.
Yeah, it really is.
See you never, asshole.
But Misty gave me these meds that can kind of like
Oh.
Stick some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger.
help me repress him.
Only if you can get to him, I guess.
Feel it. Or mine.
It's just like
But
you're
you-
carrying too much. I know.
Carrying too
I
many
can't-
unnecessary items, dude.
I can't get to my inventory while we're in all these
Nothing I can
cutscenes.
do about it. You hear me?
I love that they keep reminding you
I'd
you had
puke
too
if
much
I
stuff,
fucking
but they're
could.
not gonna let you empty your inventory.
Yeah.
I'm out
So it's
BT
kinda
dubs,
pointless.
you have too much shit.
Nom 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 nom. Flintstones, kids.
A million strong and growing.
Yeah. I hope he didn't get a grape one. I hope he got cherry or orange.
The cherry
Preferably
ones were the
orange.
best, easily.
Nah, I like the orange ones.
Eh. Grapes were the worst. We can agree there at least.
Yeah, grape is always a bad time. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's the grape flavor, it's a bad time.
If it's not, yeah, seriously, like the only good grape flavored things are actual grapes.
Yeah,
I love actual grapes, but grape
actual
flavor.
grapes are great.
Eh.
Yeah, grape
So
flavoring
that's-
isn't. It doesn't
That's
taste
how I
like
feel-
grapes.
Right, that's how I feel about peaches too. I love peaches, but peach flavored things just taste really weird to me.
They don't taste like peaches.
No,
Yeah.
they don't taste like apples.
Hey, we're on Act 2 now.
Okay, now we're at a
It
stopping
says.
point. We did it.
All right.
We made
We
it.
did it.
Greg Cyberpal he started the game now. Good job, Greg Cyberpal.
Yay. Good job, Greg. We finally made it to being able to play the
It
game.
only took 6 hours and 29 minutes total
Yeah.
to get to start the game.
You can't play the game until you put in the work. Jeez.
Yeah,
But we're there.
we did it. We made it.
Yeah. Ah. Good times.
What
I'm
a
ready
ride.
to fill in my tum-tum. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, me too.
What are you
Starving.
going to do?
I'm gonna eat, then just hang out with Shaddai, and I think David's coming over if he's not already here. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, fun. That's cool. Why don't we let's raid Kush on our way out since
is he streaming now?
For a while.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll give Kush a rating. Everybody, hope you have a fun weekend, fun rest of your week. We'll be back Monday night. I think we'll have a guest for the podcast. I think.
Oh, right. I got to touch base.
I believe
to confirm, but yes.
Anyway, but I hope you guys have a good one. We're gonna raid Kush, and we'll see y'all later. Love y'all.
Bye.
Getting ready to do this thing. I gotta hit the button. It's almost ready. It's taking a second. It's taking a few seconds. Okay. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
Raid.